maybe they were just doing the Sprite challenge before the game.
What's the Sprite challenge?
You know, where you try to drink a bottle of Sprite without burping.
Oh yeah, I want to try that actually.
I reckon I could do it. I don't feel like it'd be that hard.
As long as it's not cold, bro.
Sprite is probably the only fizzy drink that I wouldn't be able to hold that back from. Sprite's fizzy ass.
They reckon Macca's Sprite's worse.
Well, do you not reckon that the soft drinks from Macca's taste a little bit different to the ones in the stores? If they say
dude, they
Sprite?
made a syrup and water, bro.
Yeah.
They do the syrup mix.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that.
It's like you don't like post mix?
I'm not a big fan of the syrups. So yeah, post mix. I mean, nothing beats being able to go to Hungry Jack's back in the day and get unlimited refills. Constantly going back to and getting. I don't know if it was actually unlimited refills or not. Or if
I think
we,
Subway was.
It is at Taco Bell and Carl's Jr. still.
they still run it.
Yeah.
Very Americanized, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
All right. Now, what were you gonna say?
oh no, I was just trying to think. Nah, don't worry.
Nothing?
Nah, nothing.
Alrighty, boys. We'll get into the intro. G'day, mates. Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. I'm Benny, and today I'm joined by my co-hosts Trad and Jason. How are we today, boys?
I'm feeling blind, bro. Blind at the start
Blind
of
as
the
a
potty.
bat. What are you? What about you, Weedy?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Just holding my eyes just then, I've really roughed them up and they feel red as fuck.
So a bit of context for our listeners. We've got the legends from Brouhaha that have given us some taste testers. We're currently on the middies at the moment, but we're going to do a bit of a reveal soon for the boys. They don't know which beers that I've picked for us to try out today. But before I came into the podcast, we had Trad in a blindfold and we had Jace covering his eyes. So,
And I did it the worst way possible.
which is what?
Oh, I was holding my eyelashes onto my bottom part of my eye.
What, you don't trust yourself, bro?
No, I don't.
Gotta hold
I don't
them
want Ben
close.
to think I was like peeking, so I got to make it look legit.
I'd like to think that because you came up with the idea, I could trust that the moral's going to be there and you could just close your eyes.
Yeah,
Nah, I wouldn't trust him, bro.
Yeah, see?
That's like a clever ploy to fucking...
yeah.
to
That's like where you're like, yeah, my eyes are closed, and you're playing hide and seek, but you're
Yeah.
like you're squinting.
Or you tell everyone you counted to fucking 100, but you skipped the middle 50.
Yeah,
And that's why Trad's in a blindfold tonight, because we definitely don't trust him.
Yeah, mate. I can't be trusted.
He peeks through his fingers and all. But no, we've got a little announcement coming up. So our YouTube listeners will have a bit more context. But Brad is currently sitting blindfolded. If you guys have been following our social media, you would have seen a little teaser last night. But we've got a couple of things in store for us later on today. Boys, I was saying to you guys that before I came into the pod today, I was luckily invited down to a restaurant opening down in Kira. Shout out to Hank's. Bit of a fine dining experience. So anybody that's in and around the area, if you want to take your missus out for a nice little date night, it's probably not the place to take kids unless you make as much money as Brad does.
Is it bougie?
It's bougie, yeah. But in a good way. It's not like I wore Crocs, for example, to the opening, and
Oh, it's Gold Coast bougie.
yeah,
Yeah.
a few giblets in there does the trick.
yeah.
But yeah, I was invited down to there a little bit earlier. Had a couple of cocktails, couple of Pinot Noirs, and ready to rip. But that's been my arvo today, guys. What about you guys?
Brother, I worked all day.
Yep.
Like a slave.
yeah, sweating in
Yeah.
traffic.
That's probably the average everyday Aussie. Not everyone gets to go to grand openings of restaurants and eat $100 Wagyu, but yeah,
Nah, definitely not. I had a leftovers from last night for lunch.
which was what?
Buffalo flavored mini chicken roast with vegetables.
Oos. I'd be having leftovers. That was mine too.
Yeah, that sounds all right, bro. That's pretty bougie for a lunch. Jesus.
Yeah, I was sitting on a fucking bollard with a thorn digging in my back. I kept thinking it was a mozzie or something. I get up, I'm leaning against a fucking devil's fig with all these big spikes on it. I couldn't. Now my back's all fucked and itchy.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
Yeah.
I had Subway for lunch, me. Oosh. Steak melt. God damn.
Fuck, I haven't had Subway in ages.
Yeah, that was good.
What was your first Subway that you had?
What, my first sandwich?
Yeah, first Subway sang.
I think it was a pizza sub, bro.
Pizza, that's a
Yeah.
go-to. That's a staple. What about you, Edie?
The kids' meals they used to do on the little round buns back in the day. like
you were
early,
eating Subway when you were a kid.
yeah, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah, back in
Healthy
the day.
guy.
You would have been into it when Jared was around, yeah?
Oh, 100%. There
Yeah.
was fucking Jared shit all through that Subway, and that was in Bundaberg too, I think.
Yeah. Did you ever get to meet him?
No, because he's from America.
Jared who?
The pedophile.
Paint some context. I don't know the
The big,
story.
you know
back
how
in-
like Jared, they had this big fat dude named Jared, and he lost all this weight just eating Subway.
Okay, so he was their walking billboard.
Yeah, so he was like the fucking face of Subway for ages, and then it came out he had all this like kiddie stuff on his computer and shit.
Yeah, he lost heaps of weight though. He did a really good job. He
Yeah.
just didn't do a good job at being a good person.
Yeah, so I guarantee he's getting a lot of footlongs in jail. So
Oh yeah, dude.
Couple of
Yeah.
6 inches there as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, be getting some bacon melt.
yeah,
You know what my first sub was, boys, was seafood sensation.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I know, crab meat on some bread.
Yeah, it's not like actual crab meat either.
Nah.
That's that real dodgy shit, bro.
yeah,
Is that mayo or?
nah, it's,
No, that's crab meat.
that's a fucking
Melted crab meat.
fuck. That's like almost a not go back fucking sub, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
yeah,
the
someone
only way
tells
you
you to
could go-
tells you to try it, and then you go and get that. You're like, man, I went to Subway the other day. Oh yeah, what'd you think? Oh, it's fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, if you get the Thousand Island sauce on it, a little bit of cheese. Don't heat it up. Obviously, have it fresh and cold. But I don't know. I reckon I could go through another. Maybe I make you guys a seafood sub sensation.
Do you remember the
Blindfold Brad and just get him to eat it and tell us.
Oh, you
what
just
his
bring me
thoughts.
a different type of sub every day. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's some hard training right there.
But that might be the moldy in you, bro, because you know you get all the like the kinna and all that as well.
Yeah. See, when it comes to being moldy, I'm not that moldy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
You're very Australianified.
yeah. What is it like?
But he eats Subway seafood sub, bro. I've never known anyone to eat one of those.
No, that's why I thought I'd share it on the yarn, on the potty.
Fuck, my mate gets one of the worst subs ever, bro. He gets tuna with pizza pizza meats.
Oh,
And then one of my other friends,
like
bro,
salami meat.
my other mate Steve, the
Not
fucking
salami, by the way.
guy who never fucking breaks a smile when he's making one of the funniest things ever happen. He'll get Subway with everything, like all the salads. Hates pickles, hates gherkins, hates olives. Still gets them because he doesn't want to waste the money.
Oh, that's good. Good on him.
Yeah, and dude,
Yeah.
they look fucking atrocious, bro. I reckon it's like a 2 kilo sub by the time he's finished with it.
Yeah, I get all the salads too. Doesn't matter what sub I get.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
You
no.
like all the stuff that's on them?
Yeah, no, I love it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
If
He
they-
hates olives, bro. He still gets them.
If they sting you with the lettuce and the salads, are you saying something?
The only one that shits me is the spinach, bro. It's like I want spinach instead of lettuce because lettuce is basically edible water.
Yeah, but they give you fucking 7 leaves of
Yeah.
of rocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you're like, come on, man. I remember when these used to be $5 footlongs for a meatball. Now it's like $17. So
Yeah, it's hectic.
Not some cheap eats anymore.
I've seen I never really complain. I just eat what I'm given. But fucking I was at Zambrero's the other day and I was lining up and the dude in front of me got his burrito, and then when I got mine, he actually came back in the store and was complaining that it wasn't spicy enough.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
throw some more jalapenos on there. This is meant to be a spicy burrito. He's like, got all the spiciest shit on there, so I kind of get it. But he's like, yeah, it's not spicy enough. So he gets more of that. Then he gets more chili. Then he gets more fucking like verde and like he's like keeps walking back in the store and getting more. I'm
Bro
like,
sounds like an addict.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's just more spice.
was he Indian?
He I don't know. He had the right coloured skin, but he didn't sound like an Indian.
They come in all different shapes and sizes, mate.
Yep.
Boys, we're going to get into our intro because I'm pretty
Sorry,
sure Brad's still
mate, I'm blind.
Yeah. He's only listening to the accents, but
Yeah, yeah. I don't see color.
I can smell it. No.
we'll get on. I think we'll get into the Brouhaha stuff after our announcement because I think the announcement deserves its own sort of thing on its own as well. Trad, do you want to tell the audience why you're sitting here blindfolded currently with some hand wraps on?
I've got a main event coming up, actually.
Main event?
Yeah.
I would call it the main.
Big fight.
People's main event.
Probably the biggest fight of the year next year. on the podcast Royale 2.0.
Boom.
As you can see, if you're watching,
Well, Brad can't see.
I can't see, and that's because I'm wearing a blindfold, and that's the way the fight's going to be. 7 men in the ring at once, not the way Jason likes it.
Dang, I was going to say, sounds like your Saturday night.
In the boxing ring, all blindfolded, swinging.
Yeah. And, I think the fight got announced last night, and he's in day 1 of training camp already with the blindfold on and the boxing wraps. So
And the beers.
let's just see if this blindfold works. Yeah, the blindfold works. He didn't flinch. He didn't dodge. He didn't slip, duck, dive.
Yeah, well,
Dodge.
this is day one of training, obviously. So if you do that to me,
nothing.
if you do that to me by April next year, if you're trying to do that to me, I'll be snatching your hand out and probably snatching your life.
We have to do a progression video of day 1 in training where you're just getting slapped in the head, and then 4 months later where you're just ducking, dodging everything.
And then April 24th, you're catching fucking flies with chopsticks.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Blindfolded.
Yeah.
Do you remember the dodgeball scene where they blindfold and throw spanners at him?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be as soon as we clear out the roadcaster.
Heck,
I've got a strategy. I'm not going to say it because I know our enemies.
Let's give them.
They followed us last night.
are they frenemies?
They're frenemies, yeah.
Frenemies.
I already love them, but
You don't have a bit of smack to talk about anyone in particular? Got a bit of a...
Well, look...
We may have a bone to pick.
There is a guy. His name's Ben.
Shout out, Benny. Great name, mate.
Yeah. He's got an unfair advantage, though. And I'd like to point it out, yeah. This dude is actually blind. And I feel like he's been training his whole fucking life
For this
fucking event, obviously.
Either that or he's been preparing his whole life for this event and going, actually, today, I think might be day 1 if I can't see.
Wait, what if he's on that? What if he's on that Daredevil shit?
What if?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, dude.
What if like 6 months ago he poured lemon in his eyes?
Because it's a well-known fact that if you're missing a sense, all the other senses are heightened, dude.
So you know what you need
he's
to go in
smelling
there when you're in the ring with him, and maybe say it comes down to you and him, bro. Just start squealing. So it fucks with his ears.
Yeah,
he can't
good
hear you
idea.
coming.
Yeah, or if I stomp hard enough, like he won't know where I'm coming from because the whole ring will be shaking, dude.
Or drop your guts. Fuck, you smell up.
I think you need a corner man, Brad, and if we're in the corner, we can we'll coach him the opposite way.
Oh yeah, you tell Ben where to go.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Keep jabbing, Ben. Keep jabbing. He's
Wait,
jabbing the corner post.
Do you know what we do? You know what we do, Ben?
That cunt's not even wearing a blindfold.
Ben, me and you go opposite sides of the ring. And I just keep yelling to you so nobody thinks anything's up. But like, Ben, over to the other corner.
Start
you just
hovering along the apron.
Yeah,
to
and
the other side.
you just keep walking to opposite corners.
Yeah.
And then it looks nothing sus.
Yeah. I think we've just given away our game plan, but
Yeah.
Mate, I'm really excited to see it. It's me and Jace obviously went and saw the Alpha Blokes events this year. We're lucky enough to get down there, and we posted it up on TikTok. It absolutely took off and went viral. We're over about 3 million views on it, but yeah, and even when they first announced, I guess, that fight, we were sort of like, oh, what a gimmick or whatnot. But actually seeing it in person, I'm looking forward to seeing Big Trad in there and throwing haymakers because I think you go well.
Yeah, I got told last night that if I don't sleep somebody, I better get slept myself. So,
Well, dude, do you remember the guy got fucking slept last year, Ben, and his leg was up on the top rope?
Was he in the blindfold?
Yeah. Remember they had when the first round finished, they got him out of there.
I
real
remember
big
one.
that big tall dude, and then that Spider-Man guy won, and all he did was shadow box the ref all night.
yeah.
That's right. I don't think they were podcasters last year, were they?
No, I
looked
think they were
more-
randoms.
Yeah.
But because they were in the tradie shirts, remember?
Yep.
So I
That
don't
might
know.
have been, yeah.
But I think the scoring goes off how active you are, Brad. So you have to keep that in mind. You can't just
Oh, bro.
wait for your shot.
I'm not going to be...
No, he's
yeah.
going for the knockouts.
Yeah, I'm going to be like a fucking bulldozer, bro. I'm just ramming. Like, I'll be bouncing off the ropes, man. If I run into somebody, they're dead.
Should we make that your nickname, D9?
Oh, make me a bit bigger than that.
What,
Gonna be
D10,
a
D11?
D12.
Brad,
D12. Yeah, D12. Come out. Yeah, come out the purple pills.
Yeah. I've seen
Fight music.
Yeah, fight music's a banger.
Brad actually thinks he's going to stand in the middle and point at the apron and go, "I'm the best boxer in the Alpha Blokes event." He's actually in the corner pointing at the corner,
Trying to have his Max Holloway
Right.
moment.
Yeah.
Should
no
I
one
do that?
around
Like
him.
if I find someone,
yeah.
I'll point to
Point
the
to the
canvas,
floor.
and then I'll start swinging.
Straight for the uppercut. But yeah, so we'll be sort of talking about that over the next couple of weeks. It's not till April next year, so we've got plenty of time to prepare, Brad. But we do want to give a shout out to all of our listeners for calling up for your mates, yarns, and takes, because I actually want to hear our listeners' thoughts on some training protocols and some training ideas of what we can actually put you through in order to prepare you for next year's blindfold boxing.
Sounds good.
You can leave that on, mate, or you can take it off if you want. I think
I
at
can
this
see you
stage.
building up some sweat there,
Bro,
bro.
I'm sweating.
Yeah,
But
it is hot in here.
But it's holding the sweat out of my eyes. But I don't know how much. Is this Charlotte's?
Yeah,
You might have to go and watch.
not anymore, bro. It's yours.
Free blindfold. Fuck yeah.
I'll leave it on then.
Yeah, I'll take it off. I'm going to take it off because I won't be wearing it for this long for the fucking fight even.
Nah, because
I'm
you
sweating up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
shit.
go. There he is.
Hey,
What's it
bro.
like? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't ask Ben, he won't know.
Wait, what was that?
Not
What
you.
was that?
No, don't ask.
Why
You're
wouldn't
like,
I know?
No, you said, what's it like? And then I was like, don't ask Ben, he won't know.
Not you.
The other Ben.
Alrighty. That's going to cue us onto our Brouhaha shout out. So, Jason, do you want to take it away for us today, mate?
Brouhaha. Fuel in the pod. Actually fueled part of our fucking car trip up to Brisbane the other day too, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then we had to stop at, what was that fucking KFC?
It was like Roachdale or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Underwood or Springwood.
Springfield.
Yeah.
Springwood.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, Brouhaha up at Baringa and Mullaney, the two breweries. Go check them out if you're in the area. But they're fueling the pod with their Locals Lager midi, the heavy, even though the midi is basically a heavy when we drink them.
For some reason.
And we have, how many? Four. I don't even know how many 4-packs this is.
We've got a
8?
shitload.
So we got 8. We had 12 4-packs to try. And Ben has actually got one in the little sneaky Jim Beam fridge down the front here.
So the boys don't know what we're about to test at the moment.
Oh, so
Last
your blindfold's going back on.
Last week we did the 6.8% IPAs. And what's he got for us this week?
Limited release, lads.
Limited
is it
release.
he went the Scotch.
Oh, Scotch
yeah, baby.
ale.
Oh.
Now, weren't we told that we should put these in a glass? I'm sure we got told that. It might have been these ones. Anyway, we don't have that luxury here.
Hey,
think,
so these are 5.8%. So they're 1% off last week.
Yeah, 1.8 standards. Scotch ale. I'm pretty pumped to try this actually.
Okay,
What,
so
boys?
the description is sweet malt profile with hints of fruitcake and syrup. A lovely residual sweetness on the palate. Ooh. Perfect for winter's afternoon around the fire. Well, you know what? Let's drink them in summer out of the can.
Boys, just before we completely slide them into our coasters.
Oh, shit.
Or what do we call them?
Coolers.
Coolers. Boys, the finish and the detail on these labels. So these aren't any ordinary Brouhaha labels. They've got the Scottish. Well,
It's like
Weedy.
sweater, bro. It's like the sweater.
It's like kilt. Is it
Yeah.
a kilt? You
Yeah.
know, where the Scottish
bro.
kilts.
It's like
It's
a
the stitch.
Yeah.
It's the stitching off a Scottish kilt.
Yeah, Jace, surely you got a Scottish
Yeah,
accent
surely
up
you
your
got
sleeve,
one.
mate. I was trying them, but
You got one, mate? You did all right, Benny.
It actually wasn't bad.
I haven't had enough bro.
Oh yeah, that's all
Yeah,
right.
you got to. It's a bit more.
Just do a
Irish.
bit of groundskeeper Willie, bro. Is he Scottish?
Yeah.
I know Weedy.
You
knows.
can't outrun a grease Scotsman.
Here we go. You can't run a good pale
give
ale.
us-
As you know, we're not big pale ale blokes, but
Ooh.
we're
That
about
smells, it smells like fucking Bundy rum.
Yeah, it smells good, eh?
like. But
It's sweet, eh? All right.
that does not smell
Cheers,
like beer.
boys. Oh,
Cheers,
yeah.
lads.
No worries,
Ah,
bro.
Yeah.
No,
Ah,
I'm fucking...
yeah. Brouhaha. All right, here we go.
Ooh,
Oh wow,
that's got a the aftertaste, bro. You can really taste that that like fruitcake or whatever it is, eh?
That's soft. You know, like it's not
Yeah.
like a. It's real smooth.
I definitely
That
think
doesn't taste like a beer.
I definitely think that's the one he said has to go in a glass.
I can see why. Yeah.
But that's fucking delicious.
That doesn't taste like I'm trying to say it 3 times already. It does not taste like a beer because it
nice.
doesn't have the sort of bubbly after effect to it. It's real smooth. So as soon as you drink it,
Super
goes down.
smooth. It's got a sweet aftertaste.
I think this is one of the limited ones too. I think
It is.
to the
It is.
200 cartons.
Oh boys, this is a winner. This has got to be probably my favorite out of the 2 that we've tried. This the Indian Pale Ale. I'm going
Dude,
Scots.
That's so easy to drink.
Very
I'm kind
Holy
of
shit.
gutted. I'm not drinking this around a fire.
yeah. You need a fireplace.
Can we start a fire in it, Ben?
I feel like there's already one already on our backs because it's so fucking
Yeah, I was
warm in
gonna say,
here.
dude,
But,
if I put this blindfold on again, I'll
Right.
get fire on top of my
close
head.
your eyes and picture a few things.
And see, I think the 5.8% is for the winter warmers. You know.
I'm a big fan. But
do
again,
like that.
massive shout out to our mates up the M1 in Sunshine Coast, Brouhaha Brewery. If you guys want to go on online and check them out and order some yourselves, go ahead to brouhahabrewery.com.au. Alternatively, you can find them on their social medias. And yeah, support the local lads in Baringa and Mullaney up there. While we're on the house rules, guys, we'll go over our own here at the podcast. So we've got 3 number 1 rules here on the podcast. We got off to a bit of a dusty start the last couple of weeks, but I have a feeling we're going to come strong. But the number 1 thing is no fact checking. So that is number 1. Number 2, no editing the podcast post recording. So if there's a couple of stagments,
Rugged, rough, rugged, and raw.
and a couple of stagments like I just made then. But yeah, so that is why they will be left in there. We do not edit anything, and I think that's the beautiful thing about it.
Yep.
And as Trad said, rough, rugged, and raw.
Yeah, that was good, dude.
Bit of reggae Mexican. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy the podcast, head over to our Spotify channel, give us a 5-star review, drop a comment like Kimberly, like Jess does most weeks.
Melissa too.
Melissa, big shout out to all the crew, the Blood Orgy sisters, the crew in our roast chat. You all know who you are. If you guys want to check out the visuals and see what we look like and see the visuals of these beautiful brouhahas, head over to our YouTube channel, head over to our TikTok and Facebook at Your Mates Podcast. You'll see all of our content through that, as well as on Instagram at your.mates.pod.
And if you want to join the private chat, hit us up in our DMs. We'd love anyone to join.
Yep.
I think
Be
we're
careful what you wish for, though, because
Yeah.
Jamming's in there.
She's wild, baby.
Yes.
It's the wild, wild west.
Sometimes,
Jim West.
Yeah.
Desperado.
yeah. There's people. There's
That's actually so good, cunt.
Dude, so nice.
mate. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so boys, let's get on into some dribble today. I got a couple of yarns for you, but the first one that we're going to talk about is treadmill yarns. Now, we were going up to the Suncorp Stadium over the weekend, and Trad was telling me about the new exercise bike that you guys bought for the for your house.
Yeah, dude.
And it got me thinking along the lines of workouts at home or whatnot, or little fails. Now, a treadmill yarn for you. Now, shout out to a trainer at my gym, Aris, like awesome bloke, great trainer, been in the industry for 6-7 years. But a couple of probably a year ago, he was in the gym and he walked up to the treadmill, didn't realize the treadmill was going. And we have all of our programs on an iPad. So he's busy looking at his iPad. We've got 2 treadmills and his client's on the treadmill walking as it is. The other treadmill's on, but he doesn't see that it's on. And he's reading his iPad and he goes to step up onto the other treadmill, not knowing it's on, and speak to his client. All of a sudden, out the corner of my eye, I see the iPad fly into the air. And all of a sudden, like it was going, bro. It was on like speed 10, anywhere from 10 to 12. So he lost the iPad and in a split second grabbed onto the handles of the treadmill,
Yeah.
lost his footing, and was holding on, Supermaning on the treadmill. Knees are just dragging along the belt the entire time.
No.
And I'm like, bro, let go. Let go. He's holding on. Finally let go, slid off the end of it, and had no skin left on his knees, anything, just had fucking blood pouring down, everything like that. And he did that all in front of his client.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the worst part about that is
No.
you can
Shout out to you, Harry. Love you, mate.
you can already tell that it'd be one of them sores where the leg hairs are still on, but the skin's gone.
Yeah, and
And then the hairs get stuck to the sore as it
yeah.
grows
You
over.
think carpet burns bad?
Nah, that's
That's cute. Fucking
Yeah.
try treadmill burn.
yeah, that's like getting like your leg on a motorbike wheel, bro.
Oh,
like,
the
like
hot-
that sort of shit. That's
hot
what
exhaust?
that's what the treadmill would be.
Yeah. Well, like the
Like I could, for some reason, I could smell his knees being burnt when you were describing that, dude.
well, the best part was because he was holding on for dear life. He didn't he didn't think to let go, and he,
Adrenaline.
you know, yeah. So he's holding on for a good 10 seconds, just Supermaning on this treadmill that's going.
Nah.
Fuck! It was all time.
What's his client doing?
I think she was checking on his well-being. But yeah, that made for a good yarn. I burst out laughing originally, and then realised he was actually a little bit injured, so I felt bad after doing it.
I could see you just laughing your ass off,
Mate,
dude.
it was all time. I'll never unforget that. But you know, not necessarily treadmill yarns, but any gym failures.
Oh, not personally, dude, but I just love, you know, Eddie Hall, the fucking
The strongest man,
bro, and he makes all those reels of because all the gym sluts and that make all their reels of like the gym equipment rubbing on their coochies and their asses and shit, and he makes all the funny ones where he goes up and like goes to use them after him, and he's like he's doing an arm curl or whatever, he lifts it up to his face and he goes, oh, what? And he starts like, what the hell?
Extra sniff.
Yeah.
Weedy, you got any gym fails, mate? I mean, you talk a big game for someone who doesn't lift.
I don't really.
Well, let me. Now, your beautiful girlfriend. I met her for the first time over the weekend when we came to your house. She told me a bit of a gym fail.
Breaking into the house.
Yeah, we'll get onto that bit soon. But she was saying that she went to the gym over the weekend, over the week, and she was squatting and ended up getting stuck under the bar.
yeah,
She told us that she was stagnant for about 20 seconds.
yeah.
Was not moving anywhere, ended up going down onto the floor, dropping the weights or whatnot. But she was absolutely devastated. Nobody came over and gave her a bit of a helping hand.
Well, that's what females wanted, wasn't it?
Was that why she did it?
No. Females
bit of attention.
wanted to be left alone in the gym, so that's what they get.
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah,
But the best part about that was that she called Jason to, I guess, get a bit of sympathy or a bit
Nah,
of
this
sort
was
of
she
like,
was telling me at home, and I was just like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Did you have a fucking safety bar in place?" And she's like, "Oh, what are you gonna be an asshole for?" I was like,
why do you have
"What?"
to say it like that for, Jason?
I didn't even say it anyway. Like, I know I've got that about me, but this time was like legit. I was like, "Oh, didn't you have a safety bar?" And she's like, "Oh, fucking." I was like, "Oh, okay." I already know where this fucking conversation.
Well,
so
I guess
weird.
that answers a no. You
That's so
didn't.
weird, dude, because I asked the same question, but she was like, no, like, I answered
Yeah.
you real nice.
Yeah, no,
So it's probably just your delivery, I reckon.
nah, it definitely wasn't.
Something that,
Couldn't have been more joyful.
Trad's already finished his
Dude,
Scottish brew.
That was amazing. I wish we had more.
Well, we have one more, but we're saving it.
We're saving it. Thank you.
But yeah. No, I
you,
can't.
Brouhaha.
Can't really think of any like actual gym fails, like where I've fucking done something stupid and made need. Oh, actually. Oh, nah. You know, okay, so this was back in fucking high school when they were like, gym was like a part of like one of the curriculum things.
Yeah.
And like, you know, when you see those videos of cunts on leg presses and they tell you not to lock your legs in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro, it's so fucking funny. So our teacher's like, and he was this fucking Gumby looking asshole, bro. Like, bro, you've never been to the gym. Like, why are you showing us how to do this stuff?
He's learning as he goes.
Oh, dude, yeah. His
I think
name
this machine does this. He's on the hamstring curl doing a neck curl.
and he's like showing the machine, and he's like, so you lock these in to get it safe, and he's like, and don't lock your knees in because that's how you break your legs. But anyway, so me and my mate are there, and then like we had to have a spotter, so me and my mate paired up, and like every time we do like a fucking push, then we'd go up and fucking lock them in. Oh, dude, oh fuck, it was so funny because my mate's like, I'm like, holy fuck, I'm like trying to fucking grab this thing, and then the teacher comes running over, and he's like, what happened? He goes, oh, nothing, and then he's just doing it again, and like,
Trying to hyperextend his kneecaps.
oh, dude, like have you seen that video of that Asian guy?
Yeah.
When he'd like both his go all the way in, dude.
But I've seen like a
Yes.
bodybuilder dude doing like a ton, like 1,000 kilo leg press, and Yeah, he's got his knees strapped for days, bro, and he's just pressing, and then all of a sudden, pop, the opposite way.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Come back down on him.
Do you know what my favorite ones to watch are though? You know they do like compilations of them, and it's the guys doing the big lifts, like doing deadlifts or squats or clean and jerks and shit, and they put so much fucking effort in and forget to breathe.
Oh,
So they went
pass
all
out,
and then they pass out and they put the weight down and then they're just like over the weight and I love watching that shit.
Yeah, it's like doing nangs.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Don't even buy the
You're at
cream
the gym.
canister. Don't buy the cream canister. Just go lift a big weight and hold your breath. Get the same feeling.
We should try that next party.
Oh, you're sucking in your farts? Try this one.
Actually,
That, my friend, is a nang.
I actually got some feedback on the intake farts this morning.
Oh, did you?
Oh, we're already on to fart stuff. We're half an hour into the podcast. We've
No,
already dropped another
my
fart
mate
down.
who I was telling you about who done the best intakes ever messaged me and I was like, oh, you should send one into the pod. And he's just like, oh, I've been out of game for a while, like haven't had enough practice. I was like, damn.
You know that he would have went and practiced though after that.
Oh, 100%, bro. He would have fucking given
Oh,
it
yeah.
a crack. But
Boys,
yeah.
we've already dropped a little bit of sort of Indian on the podcast last week, this week. We've just dropped the shit talk then, which sort of leads me to the next part. We've got a message from an
Is this
Indian sheikh who has got a couple of words for us, our listeners.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought I'd play it here on the podcast. I guess we don't have to listen to the whole thing, but here he is.
Take a shit every day. At least once a day, take a mighty shit. Preferably in the morning. Taking a shit is good for your mind, body and your soul.
Oh, yeah.
When you don't take a shit, you carry the heaviness and all the negative energy, the aggression, the anger, the resentment.
Anger.
But when you take a shit, you are releasing this from inside of you. Too many people walk around with a shitty attitude every day. Why? Because they don't take a shit.
Yeah, it's in there.
Don't take any important decision in your life without taking a shit first. If you want to break up with your partner or buy a house, take a shit first and then decide if it is the right thing to do. Drink the water, eat the bran, and take a
Eat the
mighty
bran.
shit whenever possible. And don't forget to wash your ass after. That is life.
Bro, how's the fucking...
I love the examples, like leave your wife or buy a house.
Yeah, yeah.
How's the beautiful sitar in the background?
Yeah, and he's like buying a beautiful stream as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, eat your bran, drink your water, and take a shit every day.
I like it.
Of
Are
your week.
you guys morning shitters or arvo shitters?
Yeah, all day, baby. All day, nook.
Anytime. Oh.
Nook. Nook. I just put a little bit. There's definitely, there was no G in that part. There's no G. I'm getting better with that.
3 in a row.
I'm going to have to really emphasize the give it a bit of hock to it.
Yeah, give you
know?
something to hock on.
I'm not regular yet. I'm
You're not
not regular
regulated?
anymore. I don't know what it is.
You just go when you need to.
Yeah, actually, no. Past couple of weeks, it's been like a 4 o'clock in the RV thing. But
Mine's 5 a.m.s. 5
Yeah, I
a.m.'s
I
morning
can't-
glory.
I never shit in the morning.
no, neither.
Nah.
No.
I eat too much at night. That's why I just.
Dude, that's where I do the majority of my eating is nighttime.
Yeah, same.
And I shit it every time I get home.
So I'll have like a massive dinner, right? And then I don't eat it again until after midday the next day. And as like maybe give me like 2 hours after I eat, I have to shit. There's like no two ways about it.
You'd make a mess too, I reckon.
Yeah, I do actually. Big mess.
Well,
Yeah, you'd have proper dad shits, bro.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't seen other dads shit, but
Do you reckon they got worse as you got more kids? Did you go, oh fuck, I'm in dad shit territory now?
I don't know. I always get abused for taking too long, dude.
Yeah, dude,
we all
But
do.
I think that's a dad thing or
It
a man
is.
thing.
it's a man
right?
thing.
definitely. Yeah, and it's like if you don't like, do you remember fucking reading magazines or the back of the air freshener
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you
when
gotta
you
find something.
when you
to-
didn't have a phone?
I had the times tables chart.
Yeah,
up on
actually,
the door.
we had a times tables chart as well.
I used to love the old school toilets with the like they're like multicolored ceramic tiles, but real tiny.
Oh,
and they're like
yeah.
all in like this weird pattern, right? But if they weren't like a proper pattern, you could always find like
Odd
an
one out.
image. You could find an image, bro. Like if you sort of like squint on the tiles, you could see like a face or like a dragon or something, dude. Like it's like looking.
You really
at the,
spend a lot of time, eh? What were you squinting for?
Oh, bro, you don't
Squeezing
shit
one
like
out.
this.
I mean, if you need to, you need to. But
I don't think I've ever shit with my eyes all the way open.
you're an eyes closed dude,
Ben's sitting in there just like this. Fucking
mate. I don't blink.
Like he's like got the on a
Stirrups?
leg press, bro. On
Yeah,
a leg
yeah.
press, he's got the
I
arm
got
thing.
handrails and I'm not blinking. Boys, last little bit on the shit talk because I know we don't want to take up the whole podcast with it. But I came across Auntie. I can't remember her actual name, but this is Auntie from New Zealand, and she's got a little message for her viewers. But not only that, just everybody who goes to the same countdown, which is the Woolworths.
Give
as
it to
her.
us, Auntie.
I just want to apologise to anyone who got caught in the downwind of my ass today at Countdown, because I had baked beans with breakfast and other stuff, and it's better out than in, they say. So, but hopefully your mouth was closed at the time, and sorry about that, Countdown. And Countdown, why the hell is your big chocolate $8? Far out. And another.
Thank you, Auntie. Knows heaps.
Oh yeah, that was why I didn't recognise it. But apologies to anybody that went to the countdown in New Zealand and was walking behind Auntie. She would have caught her downwind.
So funny.
Dude, that makes me sick.
I just love how casual she is
But
and
I can
apologetic.
guarantee that this cunt next to my left, Jason, has done it to people. Got in an aisle by himself and dropped his fucking. Haven't you?
Nah, never.
Don't lie to me, bro.
Never done it.
On purpose.
Yeah, I reckon.
Nah, never done that.
I reckon you have, dude. You just strike me like the type of person that
Actually,
definitely does
actually,
that.
do you remember that at the Caxton?
Hey?
I did do it.
You did do it, and you blame the
That
ginger.
dude, yeah. Oh, fuck, that was
Was
funny.
that on the weekend?
Yeah, me and Brad went to the Caxton after you got your train, Ben. And was it a Tongan dude? He was in the Tongan jersey that we're talking to?
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Maybe.
dude, I thought this thing was just slipping out. It was going to be nothing about it. Dude, it was fucking red hot. Like it could have
You
cleared.
heard it
All
and
three
everything?
of
No sound. It was an SBD, bro.
all
but-
three of us are standing like in the center of all the
pokey
pokies,
room.
bro. And dude who we're talking to goes, bro, it smells like shit around here.
And I was like,
oh fuck, it does, eh? And then Jason's like, oh, it's probably that fucking ginger dude over there.
and then as soon as we walk out, Brad's like, I was like, that was me. He goes, I fucking knew it, cunt. But dude, I honestly didn't think it was gonna have any smell. I just thought, it's just one of them little bubbles that pops out. You're all good, bro. It could have cleared the room. Like,
Oh, dude, it was so bad.
yeah, dude, I was kind of impressed, but I didn't want. I was like, this fucking ginger cunt over here.
He looks like a suspect.
He was so quick to blame him, bro. Like I actually believed him, and then afterwards he was like, "Dude, it was me."
Yeah,
All right, boys. Let's move on from the poo talk. We're gonna put our tinfoil hats on before we get into some NRL and some serious talk. But I know me and Trad have got ours on. We're trying to get
Yes.
Jace to wear one, but
We will convert him.
reluctantly he is. Yeah,
got the logical hat on.
I came across a couple of TikTok
hat.
yarns this week, boys. Found some underground tunnels at the Disneyland theme parks.
When I walked in here this afternoon, Ben, I saw the Disneyland tunnels, and I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh yeah,
And
on the
it
same
was actually
algorithm.
the Black Hobbit. I think I've converted him. I think he's turning into a conspiracy theorist.
yep.
Big time, because he's been sending me stuff about tunnels in LA, bro.
Yeah.
The stars only tunnels.
Okay, so celebrity status type tunnels.
Yeah, dude. Like just for the actors tunnels, I think they call them, or something like that.
They'll be all the ones that are in in the industry that are higher up than the others.
Like,
So they don't get mobbed by celebrities, by fans, probably.
just no, so they can get to Diddy parties. I think.
Yeah, okay, yep, that's where it's going straight away. No worries.
And because there was a dude used to work at Starbucks, and he signed an NDA for a certain amount of time or whatever. The NDA was over, but he worked at inside one of these tunnels at a Starbucks. It was like a celebrity Starbucks, and yeah. Apparently these tunnels go everywhere underneath LA.
Yeah.
And they were like, he reckons they weren't like an afterthought. It was like they were built, and then like the city was built on top of them.
Shit. So how long do you theoretically
Well,
these
he's
tunnels
thinking-
been around for?
Well, he said like 1920s.
Wow.
golden
So they
era
probably-
of Hollywood where they would have been running alcohol probably
Yeah.
to all these bars during Prohibition, maybe.
Yeah.
And then
So
they've turned them
maybe
into
that's what
something
they're
else.
for.
What?
Well,
originally.
yeah, definitely. People are still smuggling
years ago.
moonshine around.
No, but that's what they were
Yeah.
for. You said they were for Diddy parties, and then they
Well,
built
Diddy
the
wasn't
19
around in the 20s, bro.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah. Now they're for Diddy parties.
well, Diddy's in jail, so what are they for now?
I don't know. Maybe there's one that goes under the jail.
Jay-Z parties.
This guy.
We've got
Have you thanked Beyonce today?
For what?
Everybody has to thank Beyonce, bro.
I don't think
or
of
else you end
shit,
up
bro.
dead.
I don't think of shit.
Well, speaking of Beyonce and dead, right? We're on the tinfoil hat yarn, so I've still got it on.
Speaking of tin, you want to get us tin can out of that fridge, Ben?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, you want a Brouhaha?
just quickly
Yeah,
after
please.
this one. So apparently
You can wait.
there are rumors that the same hotel that Liam Payne unfortunately passed away on over the week, apparently Beyonce was spotted at the same hotel on the same night in the same time frame as Liam Payne.
She was there.
Is that not fucking?
It doesn't surprise me at all.
I know I'm wearing the foiled hat, but that rings red flags.
Fuck, that's crazy. A popular
It's because
destination for celebrities and A-listers. There's
It's
two of them there at the
because-
same time.
It's because he was on the Graham Norton show and he called out Diddy for being a creep.
Oh, was that a recent interview? The one that
No,
okay,
it wasn't a recent one.
that was he
Like,
did
well,
another
she
video.
couldn't kill him straight away, dude. It'd be sus.
She's got to be in this. She was just happened to be at the same hotel at the same day though. But yeah, so they found pink cocaine.
Yeah,
in
what's
the
up
same,
with that, dude?
Which a couple of weeks ago I was speaking about on the pod. There was the 2C drink, which is Special K, ketamine, Viagra, and something else. I think ecstasy. But we spoke about it a couple of weeks back on the pod, and
Fantasy.
that stuff was actually found in Liam Payne's hotel room.
And he's, was there a toxology?
Yeah.
Was it in his
Yeah.
blood?
No, he had. It was just multiple different drugs, I think. But
Which is what that is anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's strong form of it.
So what is this like? I've never heard of it before today, bro. Is this like it's a high end celebrity party drug or something? Or
I was speaking to one of the other trainers at work, and he's from the UK, and he was saying it's been a big thing in the UK for a few years now. It's known I think they call it Special K, which is the ketamine, everything like that.
he's a
Special K is just ketamine, though.
Liam Payne he's a pommier.
Yeah.
Irish. Well,
Irish?
Yeah.
One Direction are an Irish band, boy band. So
UK.
Over that way,
Yeah.
basically British. Yeah, well, fuck, bro. I've never heard of this shit before. Not once.
pink cocaine.
Nobody's ever offered it to me. And
I want to try some.
I'd give it a run.
well, I have to
I just want to try around you blokes.
I have to do a medical before my boxing fight. I don't know if I have to be clean or not. Do you know, lady?
I would go yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
So no steroids.
No.
So get off them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And go and hit your dealer up because they're not working.
Yeah, they're just sugar fuck.
Yeah.
They're just glucose in a vial.
Yeah, it turns out you don't actually have steroids, but you now have diabetes. How long have you been on steroids for, Brad? Oh, 3.5 years?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, your blood sugar's actually through the roof, and I'm
Yeah.
surprised you're still standing.
All right, so get off the roids, you reckon?
Yeah, but I don't know, the fucking tunnels, bro. It's a bit wild.
I mean, there is tunnels.
Yeah, but there's also tunnels out in the fucking south too, where the rednecks used to dig tunnels in between old houses. People didn't know it was.
Yeah, same energy, bro, just on a larger scale.
The only energy that those two things share is the fact that they're tunnels.
Yeah, so
Nothing else about it is the same energy.
but on a larger scale, dude. Like you think instead of rednecks building them, that it's elitist.
Why don't you talk about the French tunnels then?
Well, I don't know. Tell me about the French tunnels, bro. What's going on there? Oh, fuck.
I just know they exist.
You don't think that there's French pedos, French hot, rich, French aren't as innocent as they seem. I mean, they can speak the language of the love.
What are French famous for smuggling cigarettes and breadsticks?
Most likely.
That's what we hear.
Wine.
But what's in the breadsticks? Children.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what's key? Isn't it pizza is little boys? And
Oh,
it's
really?
code words. Yeah, there's pizza and there is, I don't know, but the Rocks dropped a couple of pizza ones as well.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Pizzagate. Pizzagate. That's what it is.
you're
Search that up on TikTok. You'll go down some rabbit holes.
Yeah, you're talking about Jennifer Aniston's pizza parties, bro.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston, Adam Sandler,
Ellen
Great
DeGeneres,
Sandy, Ellen. Yeah.
Fucking Kevin Hart's talked about her pizza as well.
Yep.
Apparently it's some shit, bro. Shit
Apparently
going
it's
down.
code words,
and
bro.
before,
Could you imagine like a world
before
where
Matthew Perry fucking perished, he was involved in Pizzagate too, bro.
He was going to come
well,
out
they
about
just-
it.
Well, they just had good pizza parties.
No, pizza's code, bro.
Yeah, bruh.
For what?
I don't want to say it.
Frankfurts.
Yeah.
The other word for
it's
Frankfurts.
little boys.
God,
Have you
guys
ever
are
eaten a
fucked.
little boy?
You guys are so fucked. It's like you're just looking for shit. 'Cause
Oh,
your
yeah.
lives are so boring. That's what all you cunts
Wow.
are.
Boring. No.
Or maybe we have open mind to things to possibilities, bro.
Yeah, we're
Why
not.
don't you,
We
why
don't
don't you
follow
have
the.
why don't you have an open mind to the possibility that it's just something normal?
Oh, we do, bro.
It's more
We do.
exciting though.
Yeah, ever tried to have fun, bro?
Yeah, I do, but it's like fuck. Make it
Bro, this dude's never tried to have fun.
Nah,
You can
yeah,
tell.
make it actual fun. Like you just. It's
Oh,
like,
what do you want? Oh, bro, have you heard the Teletubbies? The Teletubbies scandal?
what about where the dude who owned the farm?
No, tell us what's of the farm.
Well, he ended up fucking. They had that little fucking pond and shit there in the
Oi.
hills and that.
Yeah,
He ended up fucking filling it in with water because everyone kept trying to go there.
yeah.
So like because like people kept going there and trying to be Teletubbies and shit.
Also, finding the same scene,
The set was actually like on a farm. You know, they was on that green hill and
the
shit.
horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he ended up fucking digging a hole and then fucking filling it with water. Now it's just a dam.
Did
and
you-
the Teletubby set's
Bro, it
still
sounds
underneath
like
it.
you. That sounds like what you do. Like if you owned that set, you'd be like, "Fuck, everyone's fun." And fucking.
Well, why would you
just
want
gonna
people-
fill it with water so nobody can come and take
Why
a photo?
would you want it? No, they're not taking it. No, they were coming in there and doing like fuck shit to it when they were drunk. Like, come on, man. It's
What
the
kind of fuck shit?
I don't know. It's
Was
the
the-
fucking, why would you want to fuck with the Teletubbies, bro?
Was the Teletubbies yarn around the sun? There was
No,
something to
no,
do
no.
with the baby in the sun.
no,
No.
there was a thing on fucking Lad Bible. They're like, everyone get ready to feel old, and it's like the baby son from original Teletubbies just had a baby.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It
No,
wasn't
but
fucking
I'm
Diddy
sure
parties
there
or
was,
she was smuggled in a tunnel.
There was something
or-
more juicy around that.
No, but
No, there wasn't.
Well, I don't. You've sidetracked me. My Teletubbies yarn was that the Teletubbies were actually based off. It was like
fuck.
German.
Yeah, I've heard this shit
Yeah,
too.
I think it was around the Nazi stuff. Was it the neo-Nazi fucking chemical suits and that? And they
Nazi tubbies.
yeah,
Nah.
Nazi tubbies, bro. Is that what it was, Weedy?
No, I've seen that
I've got to
fucker-
do some more research.
I
but it
seen
was
that
like,
bullshit. It's something about their eyes were like the goggles on the masks or something crap like
Also,
that.
like emulates what?
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
like
dude, it was like some neo-Nazi shit.
Ooh, some references.
yeah, dude. It's,
Oh shit.
yeah, it's just you just
So what's more fun, the neo-Nazi yarn or old
Fill it
man
in a
who
hole.
filled in a hole?
bro. Think of the old dude. I just think of the headline from The Simpsons. You know, old man yells at cloud.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
Old man fills in Teletubby land with water.
You know what excites me more than an old man filling in a hole?
Oh, here we go.
A neo-Nazi Teletubby yarn, bro.
Yeah, get your brain down. Get your brain going.
I'll have to find. I'll have
It gets
to
the
let,
fucking blood
let me
pumping.
go in. Let me go into my bank, and I'll find a conspiracy that actually got
right.
got
Can
invested in, and I'll find one. I'll bring it to you.
That'd be
next
nice,
week.
bro.
Next
Because it
week.
feels like you don't own a fucking tinfoil hat at the moment.
Nah.
I'll
Letting us
fucking,
down.
I'll buy tinfoil and I'll make us all hats
Done.
for next week.
Oh, you sure, bro? Because I know you're going into your bank for the yarn, bro. You're going to be able to afford the alfoil?
Fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Alrighty, boys, that's going to cue us to move on to a couple of viral loads now. I think that you guys have seen it, but I think it is so good, and we're going to have to listen to it again. We are a big fan of the Conor McGregor voice memos, and he's found the moon.
Yeah,
and,
the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
Oh, they just released another fight, by the way.
Nah, here. The phone isn't doing this justice, folks, yeah? Get out and have a look at that moon quick. Is it... The moon is on the bleeding low level. It's like the moon... Surely the moon's going to go up. Look at the thing. Look at it. Have a look at that moon, folks. Quick, out your window if you can. That is the maddest. It's like the sphere. It's like I'm looking at the sphere, yeah? What? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Nah. What is with these phones, man? Look at that moon quick, everyone, yeah?
Play with the phone.
Is it going up? It's actually going up. You see the moon's up there, like. It's down there. It's at me eye level. And it's huge. And it's going
huge.
Up. Yeah, look at that moon. You see that? That's rising up now, look. Oh my God, it's the sphere. The sphere's outside, folks, yeah?
Oh, bro.
Conor McGregor, please adopt me, cunt.
Oh, mate.
I want to fucking live with you, eh?
I just want whatever he's on.
Look at the meow.
Look at the meow. Connor, someone goes, Connor is actually turning me off coke. It's the meow is on bleeding low level. Conor McGregor.
I love it, dude.
Colombians, Connor, how much do you want? Connor, yes. The Colombians are getting their gear off him.
Yeah, 100%.
Boys, that's going to lead us to the next one. Now, have you guys heard of The Mentalist?
Yeah, the
Yes.
show.
Yes.
Oz the Mentalist. Have you guys seen the clip of him doing the NFL, Joe Burrows and the Bengals?
Oh, you're not talking about the TV show, The Mentalist?
Yeah, no, it is. But he went into the Bengals dressing room and did a bit of the Mentalist on them.
yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Aussie actor too, by the
he
way.
was the dad on Boy
tell you
Swallows
exact-
Universe.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
What if I could look a QB in the eyes
Who the
and
fuck
tell
is
you
that?
exactly who we're
Joe
going to throw
Burrow.
the ball to next?
No, who's that
Yeah,
dude?
who's
Now we're
that
talking.
dude?
That's not the Mentalist.
Have we ever spoken
bro.
a word in our life?
no.
All of my wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs, stand up, please.
This is
Look
the
at
real
me.
life mentalist.
Yeah, bro, watch this shit.
Do one look around the room and look back at me, please.
Writes the name down on the board.
Your team, baby. I'm going to show them. Go ahead. Anybody in this room, who are you throwing it to first?
Trenton.
Trenton.
Wow.
Hang back, throw it back one more time. Now hear me out. One is luck. Double down. Saw that look? Who's next? Go.
Andre.
Toss it. Because I'm already done before you even did. Come on back.
Joe Burrow's like, what the fuck?
Close your eyes. Visualize. Before you get on that field, you visualize over and over what you're going to do. Go ahead. Show me your last play. Go.
Dummies to Jamar Chase.
Tanner.
Fakes to Jamar. Throws to Tanner.
Gun wrote it down before he even did it.
Is this just good TV or what?
Bro, I tell you what, Joe Burrows needs to sort his fucking hair out.
Is that just good TV though?
Mate, that is...
Like that could be, like Chris Angel faked.
It's got a little bit of.
You-
bit of that.
Too
You
many
don't think-
camera cuts, bro. Too many
Yeah,
camera cuts.
there's
I'm
a lot
not.
of
I'm,
cuts.
I don't think the Bengals and Joe Burrow would be freaking out like that if it
you
was...
shouldn't have. You shouldn't have made me.
Says the cunt that doesn't wear a tinfoil hat.
I
Have
was
you
gonna
never
say
fucking...
you shouldn't have made me put my hat on, bro, before you showed me
Take
that.
that cunt off.
Too many. There's way too many cuts, bro.
Yeah, I
Alright.
reckon that's some Chris Angel shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let us know in the comment section on your guys' thoughts if you guys have seen the pic.
If he fucking done that, cunt, like
It's wild, right? I need him for my multi this
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Like who's getting the fucking ball?
Boys, the other TikTok yarn that I've got for you is, it is a little bit long, so we can go in and out of it. But I know that we're all big fans of a bit of music, and this bloke can play a guitar. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to say better than Jimi Hendrix.
Oh.
Just to trigger Jason.
You shouldn't have said that.
Yep. Here we go.
It's
Now,
not just triggering me.
So, maybe many of you know me from the internet,
so this bloke's
From
playing a
YouTube,
guitar with one hand.
TikTok, whatever. And many people on the internet, they think that I am fake.
So he's playing the guitar with his left
So
hand.
everything
Angus
I
Young
play
does
is
that.
fake. But I'm not fake, I swear. So I thought my first concert
Thunderstruck.
ever in
Yeah.
Seoul, I'm going to show you how to do this.
Nah, it's,
and that it's not fake.
No, Angus
So-
Young does Thunderstruck live.
Music is made of three main parts. the rhythm.
So
the
he's strumming
harmony,
the
melody,
strings instead of the bass of the guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
It's strumming the neck.
It's
Strumming
called
the neck.
hammer-ons, pull-offs,
That's nice.
and bending.
So my right hand is completely.
But then he's got his right hand
free,
free,
and
so he's
that's
gonna
my parent.
What's he gonna do?
he's gonna do a little bit of
But I
percussion
can
with
do
it.
much better things
Okay.
with it. So let's add some punch. Let's add a kick drum, you know, like.
Yeah. It's pretty
Now it's a
groovy.
groove,
Yeah.
You know?
He said it's a groove.
Are you the
What's up
mentalist?
with, 5 fingers? All of
Bro,
my
cut the
fingers are
camera.
completely free.
I need to
So
figure
let's
out the
use
next
them
part.
Write it down.
for
What's
something
coming
useful,
next?
You know? Like snare drum.
Oh yeah, he's clicking the shit out of that. So now,
So now he's
it's a
using
beat.
his, now he's using
Now
the
it's
beat.
almost like a drummer, you know?
Yeah.
Almost. My drummer today is Min Chol. He's much better than this.
Funny guy
Much
too.
better.
Like
Yeah.
he's only fresh
Oh,
on the
he's
scene,
good at he's
And I
engaging,
actually
bro.
try
It's
Yeah.
nice.
hard
Yeah.
with
and
my
he's still
right
playing at the neck of the guitar.
Maybe I can be like
And
a
the,
rock
Wait till the
star.
next part.
The accent helps it.
Oh yeah, this is Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, and the hair,
Look at
when he
this.
shakes his head like that, dude. That's how you get him going. Oh,
He's adding a bit of
okay.
extra bit, and he goes again.
Yeah, yeah.
Adds
Now,
more
now
to
he's
it.
a one-man band.
Oh yeah,
I like it, dude.
there you go. Bit of freestyle.
Break it down. Woo! Hey.
Yeah. So we have the rhythm, yeah? The rhythm is okay, we got it.
I reckon his name's Enrique.
But where's the vocal? Where's the melody?
Yeah, where's the melody,
I cannot
motherfucker?
sing.
Ready?
Please don't
Listen.
ask me to sing. I cannot sing.
So who's singing?
So again, my right hand is free.
Doesn't
I
need
will
to,
try
bro.
to add
When the
melody
music's that good.
to this bass line with my 2 fingers, like peace, you know?
I can make him
Let's
sing
see.
with 2 fingers too. Hey, he's almost as good as me, I think.
And together we can get real music.
This is like beatboxing with your hands.
Oh yeah.
It's nice. He's smooth with it too.
Shout out to Joel Turner and the Modern Day Poets.
Oh, bro. For the kids.
Oh, dude. What an era.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hot, Benny.
You a big guys
like
fan? What are your takes, Jace? Not as good as Jimmy.
Love Joel Turner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, dude,
Nah.
Jimmy's always going to be the king because he didn't just play, like he was left-handed, but he didn't play left-handed guitars or put the strings upside down. He played right-handed guitars upside down
and played with his tongue and his teeth.
and there's
and behind his head.
there's footage
While
of him.
he was off his guts on acid.
And the guitar was on fire once.
Yeah.
And there's footage of him doing the double neck guitars as well. I think,
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen many of those get around, but yeah, especially back in those days when there wasn't as much, I guess, CGI and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's
above
still the
his-
king, but that's really impressive though.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude was smooth with it. I like that.
Oh, speaking of Joel Turner though,
Yeah.
met that
Isn't
guy.
that the DJ?
No, the beatboxer.
Beatboxer. He was on Aussie Idol or something like that.
Yeah, remember,
Or
he,
X Factor.
remember when he came up and he like blew up in the early 2000s? You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
bro, and everyone wanted to beatbox and shit.
Yeah.
Well-
Right. So anyway, I'm at the beer garden one night, fucking out there having a dart, doing my thing, and I was just like, he's like, hey, bro, you got a lighter? And I was like, yeah, sure, no worries. I was like, hang on a second. I was like, aren't you fucking Joel Turner from the Modern Day Poets? And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, I am. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, actually just been performing for the last hour and a half. And I'm like, I was like, fuck, hour and a half. I was like, how many times did you do that song, cunt? Like, I ended up getting a photo with him, bro. He could like look less impressed, can't I? But nice bloke though.
Well, speaking of beatboxing, I've got another. We won't have to listen to the whole thing, but check this guy out, bro.
I don't wanna if you blame me.
Is that Andrew Tate's brother?
Christian Tate.
Cause my heart can't make it, Danny. If you cream,
There's got to be something on that, eh?
Yeah, he's faking it.
Oh, baby, I don't wanna.
I think he's faking that, dude.
Hey, do you
he's
remember
not,
the?
but
Do you remember
yeah.
the fucking? Do you remember the OG of singing and beatboxing? You remember Razel?
Razel, bro.
Your
No.
Nah,
Not that
if
guy?
your mother only
Oh,
knew.
Oh,
What, did Doozy just come in for an episode?
Doesn't he? Isn't that what he does?
No, he does the and then he like builds into it, and then he does the fucking beat. Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
I used to practice that every day.
Yeah, still shit at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still.
Did you ever stumble across?
Yeah, we always used to try with it.
Nah, what are you talking about?
You never. What about you, Wee?
No, I don't think I've heard that. Oh, actually, no, I might have.
Oh, fuck.
Wimble,
Yeah, he was the OG.
Dude, Razel was that if your mother only knew thing, bro. That was fuck.
I
red
think-
hot.
That was peak of beatboxing.
I actually think he
reckon,
did the
yeah.
jungle one, but yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was him actually.
Boys, the next one that I've got for you is I've only got a couple more to go, but this one here is Bro is out cold.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Laser lights.
So the dude is passed out at an event or a party, and someone's turned the strobe light on his face, and he's out
Sandstorm
cold.
too, cunt.
To Sandstorm. The caption is things AI couldn't even recreate.
Yeah,
and just got me thinking some yarns of some lads that might have been passed out at a party that haven't really realised it, or have you guys got any that comes to mind?
Actually, I got a few, but the one I seen the other day that was similar to that guy not waking up. So they, this guy was at a house party, passed out on this lounge, and they bring a dirt bike into the house.
Oh yeah.
And then they start the bike up, running the exhaust in his face and tipping a beer into the exhaust, and it's just spraying him with beer. It doesn't move. Loved it. I was like, dude, he's probably got carbon monoxide poisoning now, and he's like probably actually suffocating, but good yarn though.
I remember I passed out once. I think it was my mate's 21st or something. Yeah, I think it was either Josh or Jono's 21st. They're me good mates that I grew up with. And I passed out before everyone else. And I woke up in the morning and I went to their mum, Lisa, and I was like, can you take me home? And she's like laughing at me and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, jump in the car and she like, we'll drive, like it was like a half an hour drive or whatever. And like, she drove me home. She's like, keeps looking at me in the rear view. I was like in the back, just dragging out, like it's so fucked. And she's just laughing at me like the whole way. And I get back to me house and I like go in, like I was like, man, I need a shower so bad. And I walk into the bathroom and look at myself, and they've shaved one of my eyebrows off, but then drew a monobrow, like from the one they didn't shave off all the way across, and they drew a big dick down the side of my mouth, bro. like, I was like, oh yeah, all right.
They got me
now
good.
I get it.
And
now
you were the first one out.
Now I
too.
know why Lisa was laughing at me the whole way home.
She didn't think to tell you.
Nah, she was
Had a girl.
She's good. Yeah, she's cool as. She would never tell me, dude.
Oh, that's gold. Boys, the last little bit that I wanted to talk about was the Royals have been in town. There was a little bit of, I guess, uproar, a little bit of a kick.
brouhaha.
Yeah, a little brouhaha at King Charles through Lydia Thorpe.
She's such a fucking moron.
Yeah, she's an idiot, dude.
You just want to give her any limelight? What was your thoughts on the storming whatever they were at? And
To become, like I said to you before, Ben, she becomes the senator. She actually swears an oath to the king, so and to the Commonwealth. So she's a fucking idiot for that alone.
he pays her bills.
Yeah,
And I don't know if she was just like
She works
clout
for him.
chasing. Like
I feel like it's clout chasing.
It's got to be.
dude. There's not like, or somebody's put her up to. I don't know what it was, but it was.
I don't think anyone put it up to it. She's like, it seems like a fucking good idea. Just go in here and abuse this old man with cancer and sausage fingers. And he's probably sitting there going, oh, Camilla, what did he say?
Oh, aren't the locals nice? We don't get this much interaction in England.
Oh, they'd never stand for this at Buckingham.
Have they tried interbreeding?
Yeah.
I was watching the Channel 9 Today show this morning, and they were showing little clips of Charles and, I don't know, does he have a wife? Camilla, yeah. So it must have been Charles and Camilla, and they were standing over a couple of barbecues turning sausages. There was about 10 sausages on thing, and they're just turning them. And you look around, there is so many photographers and everything just like amazed at what they're doing. Bro, and a big thing for me is
sausages?
Like, it was only sausages.
No
but
shrimps.
No shrimps, no shrimp on the barbie, just sausages.
Oh, man.
But these guys could fucking shit. These guys could take a shit in the public urinal. Probably the public urinal. And they're going to get praised for it. Like, these guys, man, like, they're literally cooking sausages, and the cunt can't even turn the sausages
Should
correctly.
we break away, Benny? Should Australia break away?
I think
Should we drop the Union Jack?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know you'd say that.
I mean,
No,
it
but I
depends
mean,
what
can you-
benefits and whatnot come with it.
Because then we become a republic, right?
Yeah. So then we got to change our flag. We got to change. I think our constitution has to change then as well.
Yeah, but our relationship with America doesn't change, so all our protection that we actually have doesn't change.
Yeah, but then we're not like, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of fucking work for very little return. Then we got to change all our currency as well.
I'm okay with that.
Then we got to
Make some
change.
new dollary dues,
Yeah,
bro.
it's probably bigger than just me going, I don't want to break free from them. There's probably a lot more things in place that I don't realise.
There'd be a lot of fucking like different like trades set up with countries in Commonwealths as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We'd no longer be part of the. We'd no longer be allowed to dominate the Commonwealth Games.
I'm just amazed that they get so much recognition for cooking things like a barbecue. I mean, I cook my wife dinner once a night, and I'm looking for that kind of recognition. I don't get nothing.
Dude,
Why can't we stay in the Commonwealth if we're not run by?
No, if we go to a republic, we're not a part of the Commonwealth, so we drop out.
Yeah.
So China's a part of the Commonwealth.
No, they're not in the Commonwealth Games, Brad.
Oh yeah, they're in their Olympics.
Wake up to yourself.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Nah, but
but we can still go in the Olympics. Commonwealth Games suck anyway.
Yeah, but that's the one we win. So why we want to take those medals where we can?
Yeah, no, you're right.
'Cause
Let's
America's
just play
not
in the
in
fucking B comp all our lives. Jesus.
Well, fuck, mate. We're never going to beat America or China or Russia.
Well, what if we become a republic? We might.
Doubt it. We don't know enough people.
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
We don't have any poobahs
Sorry,
at
King
hand.
Charles.
Yeah.
No, but it's like
We don't have enough corrupt politicians to run a fucking communist, is it?
well, it's like we struggle.
Oh yeah, let's
we
be
struggle-
a fucking communist country. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
ask Lydia Thorpe, mate. Probably already are.
Yeah.
Well, if it was up to her.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like fuck. Just it's easier to keep it the way it is. I
yeah.
suppose.
That's the Aussie way too.
That literally, it's
Fuck
about
it.
as Aussie
Yeah.
it gets. You know.
Yeah.
While we're on politics, boys,
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
There's been a little bit around the American voting, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. It's coming up to a bit of a. It's finally coming up to the actual vote, but there are a few things that's going on. Eminem endorsed Kamala Harris.
Yep, he was.
Did he?
Yeah, he went.
Not did he?
No,
did he?
He opened for Barack Obama. Then Barack Obama rapped "Lose Yourself."
Are you fucking joking?
No.
Can we get that?
Yeah,
Are you fucking kidding?
yeah.
Barack Obama said one shot. One
He
opportunity.
did more than that, and he did it in his accent too. It was fucking smooth.
He
Hold
did
on.
not do
If you
his.
had
he
one
did not-
shot.
Did he?
One opportunity.
Yeah, I'll
If
Seize
you
every
had-
moment.
If you had one shot,
If you had
one opportunity to seize
Wait.
everything you ever wanted, to capture it,
no, it was.
or
it
to
was-
let it slip.
No, he goes, and no, he was doing it more like he's like, Mom, spaghetti. There's vomit on my sweater already. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Like,
No, he didn't.
dude, I just sent it to you, Ben. If you want to play
Is
it.
Barack
Can
in our
you-
fucking podcast?
There's no
Holy-
fucking way.
Oh no, wait, hang on. That's just
You doing
fucking
it?
no. That's just Eminem. Where's the fucking Barack one? I seen it,
There's no way they got an
Mom
ex-president.
spaghetti.
He
dude.
should
The
have
way
sung
he,
White America.
the way.
White America!
It could be one of your kids. Who know Eric looks just like this?
Yeah. Dude. Oh, Eric.
Oh,
Shout
Eric.
out to
Yeah,
Eric.
shout out to
Yes.
Eric Campbell. We haven't
Eric
heard from him in a
Campbell.
couple of weeks since we shouted him out, but
any-
maybe he's got some work.
Yeah, anybody who's looking for
Anybody
for
need some reels and some YouTube
yeah,
advice?
YouTube shorts, dude.
Don't
Oh,
take it
hang
from
on. I
Eric.
might.
up,
Yeah, it's,
hit
I
up
had to get
Eric
it. Had to
Campbell.
get it on YouTube, Ben. I'll send you the
Alright,
link.
mate? Dude, I want to just hear it if we can, because I don't believe you.
Yeah, he did it.
Tinfoil hat's still on, maybe.
Yeah, we probably. I should have instructed you to take that off by
You
now.
haven't
I mean,
yet. You
yeah.
haven't.
I
I
think-
just sent it to the group chat, Ben.
and is it go from the go, or do I need to skip it?
Just open it and see where it
Maybe
starts.
just a couple of ads.
Oh, damn YouTube.
Supports a future for this country where these
Yeah,
freedoms
skip
and
it a
many
bit.
others will be protected and upheld.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, here he is. Big Barack.
There's no way, dude.
And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
Ex-president.
Because he's like, I don't want to say
Don't they
too
still
much.
I gotta say, you know,
I miss a well-speaking president.
Yeah, it was nice.
So I don't usually get nervous. But I was feeling some kind of way following Eminem. Now I notice my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Heavy.
Sweaty already.
Oh.
Arms spaghetti.
Oh.
I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready.
Oh, he's dropping the knee.
I keep on forgetting.
Bums it all like, yeah, there's nothing. I'll keep going if you want me to. All night. All night.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
I thought Eminem was going to be performing. I was going to jump out. Love me some Eminem.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love you back.
Can we endorse him?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, bring
Can
back
we
Barack.
bring
As
back
if-
Barack?
As if that just didn't win Michigan, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
that's
You're
one
gonna
way
bring
to do it.
You're going to bring Eminem out.
It'd be
Of
like
course,
bringing
can't.
Nathan
Bar-
Cleary out at Penrith.
And Barack rapping Eminem. Imagine like they do come out perform and it's Barack and Eminem, but they're doing Shake That, and he's doing the Nate Dogg part.
Shake that ass for me.
Yeah.
Shake that ass for me.
I get more ass.
Then a toilet seat.
No, he's got to do it in the accent, bro.
Oh,
I get more ass.
Then a
Then
toilet,
a toilet
seat.
seat. Yeah. The raise to the low. That's what he does.
Shake that
best.
ass. Shake that ass.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, but Trump had he had Hulk Hogan, bro. He had Trumpomania.
Yeah, and then did you see Trump also got Undertaker and Kane?
Yeah, he went up.
Whereas Kamala had Batista and someone else, and it was just like, yeah, you could vote with us and Kane and Undertaker, the brothers of destruction.
So he's literally selling to the
It's
lowest
such-
common denominator in America.
Yeah, but she's
Wrestling
reacting.
fans.
She's reacting.
Hey, Batista
the
put his
same.
own thing out before they
That's actually hilarious, though, that it's like turning in. Like, I hope that
It's a
they,
popularity
like,
contest,
if they,
bro.
Yeah, if they end up in like a wrestling ring against each other, dude, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
We still got our tinfoil hats on.
Yeah.
It's all a distraction. The election's a distraction for something bigger that's going on, isn't there?
No. The Diddy stuff is a distraction from the elections, dude.
Or is the election the distraction from the Diddy stuff?
Or maybe
They're both distractions.
You can't three or maybes, bro. You can't or maybe and two or maybes.
no. I'm just thinking about all the storms around the world at the moment.
Oh
bro.
All
Jesus!
right, we'll get onto it. We'll get onto it in the next episode.
Can I grab a Brouhaha?
Yeah,
then?
mate. Was there any other dribbles before we move on to a bit of sports talk, boys?
Trump working at Macca's has officially made Hungry Jack's my favorite takeaway place.
Oh, really? You
Dude.
hate Trump that much, dude?
I don't know. I've never liked him. I didn't like him before. Like,
Yeah, but do you like what he's trying to do? Like, surely you're not just like, oh, blue state. Like,
no,
I only like
I'm only doing.
fucking
I'm
them.
only.
Like,
I'm only steering into it because I've been pushed into it. I don't care.
why?
who-
Because I like.
I don't care who wins, but
What
like,
do you mean pushed?
like everyone's pushing me and saying, "Yeah, you fucking lib this, blah blah blah." So it's like it's easy just to steer with the. It's like crash into the tree instead of trying to go around it and still hit it.
What? So if we said you love Trump, then you start loving Trump.
No,
Sounds like you can't form your own opinions.
no, no. What? That's not what it means. It means like you steer into the skid, bro. People are gonna give you shit. You just go, "Oh yeah, I did do that." Oh
Yeah,
you
so
look,
you-
you're looking a little fat. Yeah, I'm fat as fuck. Like,
So you
know
don't
what I mean?
care?
No, it's either way. Either way, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
But you don't. So you don't care at all. But you'll take any chance you can to shitbag Trump.
I was shitbagging him before he became
I
president.
know you were shitbagging him. You were shitbagging him fucking 6 years ago.
2012 is my.
Well, that's
was my
12 years ago.
Yeah. So why he's saying
No, it
6?
isn't. It's 10 years ago. 14 years ago.
No, it's 12.
Yeah. Good math.
Yeah, that's a Republican education.
Yeah. Because I didn't grow up under the Commonwealth.
Don't blame us, mate. You grew up in Kennedy Drive. That's where you learnt your maths.
I didn't, bro. I grew up in Kingscliff.
If I ask
fucking great town.
If I ask you how much for an ounce, you'd be like, oh, boom, boom, boom.
You know who else grew up in Kingscliff? Steph Gilmore, an Australian champion surfer.
Yeah, sweet.
So
Nice.
get that up, yeah.
Yep, okay, we'll do.
All right, boys. Let's move on to a bit of sports talks and yarns.
Glad
Now-
you're back, Ben. It was turning bad.
You might have had to put that blindfold on and start shadow boxing.
Yeah.
Boys, we'll get on to the Pacific Nation stuff in a minute and our trip up to Brisbane. Excuse me, Bris Vegas.
You better spew,
Yeah,
cunt.
did you just have a hot shot or something? What are you doing?
Nah, I was just just a little burp.
Went to the bubbler.
Boys, Ezra's off season. It's been an off season for the making. Bloke's done himself in quite a fair bit the last few weeks.
He's done himself a big mischief, dude.
So, before we get started, Ben, like I said before Brad got here, so you know how they have the year of the dog, year of the cat?
The Chinese New Year.
The Chinese New Year?
Yep.
Is this the year of the bag for the rugby league player?
Well, who have we got? We got Josh Adokar, Valentine Holmes,
Trell.
Latrell.
No,
Cheese.
Joshy was last year.
Cheese?
Josh
No,
Adokar.
No, Val Holmes, sorry.
Oh yeah,
He was
that was an
last.
off season though. So
Yeah,
I guess we can count it.
Yeah, we can count into this year's one, I suppose.
sure.
Rolls in.
Just to
Cheese was
Mitch
this year?
Kenny last year with his White Line Fever post he put on his story.
I reckon the year of the bag's been coming. It's been brewing, and especially now more than ever, now that there's phones available and there's social media everywhere. I think the year of the bag is definitely this year.
See, I'm not against the bag or the year of the bag at all. No judgment there at all.
Like a bit of bag, or
definitely. But when you're putting,
for the footy players,
when you're do what you want. Like it doesn't bother me. It doesn't change my opinion of you either way. But it's like when you're putting other people in harm. Like I think German said that the little girl that was in that accident ended up breaking her hip, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So that's like a
4-year-old.
That's it. Like at that age when you're still growing that much, like dude, that's a fucking life-changing. Could be a life-changing injury. You know what I mean? So like. It's different to like Latrell or Josh like going to a game and getting on it or getting caught on film in a hotel room. It's a lot fucking different.
You know the hard part though, bro? It's no different to what I think or like any of us sitting on this couch have ever done in our lives. You know what I mean?
I've never crashed into a car.
No, I'm not talking about the crash. I'm talking about fucking like the night after a big night. The morning after a big night.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to fucking like I can't punch down on him, dude.
I mean,
but again, when you're, I guess, and it is a bit of a situational thing, but the two that were injured in the car crash were in the Uber driver, were in an Uber.
Yeah.
So, but the Uber driver was driving, and the most affected one, who's distraught and had to go to hospital, broken hip, all those sorts of things. The female
the passengers,
the passengers, and who are, I guess, possibly the lady was in the front seat and the kid was in the back, but I assume that she's sitting with her kid.
How old was
but
the
I haven't
kid?
heard from the Uber driver. The Uber driver
Was the kid in a seat?
I'm not sure. Don't know.
Probably not. I mean,
should have been.
Well, there you go. There's a bit of. I
Yeah,
told you
I
to take
mean,
that tinfoil hat off, mate.
Yeah, but he can't be driving without a license
Of course,
as well.
of
He should.
course.
So that
Sponsored car too.
that alone should be enough.
Yeah.
For a second.
Do you, boys?
No, like driving without a license, he should have just gone, oh, okay, I'm a little fucked up still.
Don't have a license.
I don't have a license. I should not be fucking driving
Yeah.
anyway.
I'll order an Uber.
Yeah.
Not having a license when you've got lots of money is wild to me. But
Yeah.
Well, this is right, boys. Right, we had the incident back in February, March with the Vegas stuff with Spencer Leniu and whatnot, and the only thing that has come out to me, especially with the Reece Walsh stuff as well, that's been brought to light, is that Pete V'landys has come out and he's protecting the faces of the game. He wants to showcase these players, but protecting them when they're like, do you think that protecting them, has that also encouraged them to continue to mess up and
Do you think they're bulletproof?
pretty much, bro? It's given them like a false cape, and they think that they're untouchable type thing.
Especially in Brisbane.
Do you think if he got disciplined a little bit more throughout the year, that
I think they've had it easy with Kev, bro.
Do you think it's just the shitty sour culture that the Broncos have had this year?
I think
because
But then
last
these
year
guys
everyone was
continuing
riding their dicks last year. Do you think they got too high on their own supply last year? And this year they've had a fucking reality check.
Well, we're in those, like, even at the Vegas round now, we're in the cowboy hats. They were in the Bronco hats before they'd even played, and they ended up getting pumped, and we saw how their season's gone. So, yeah, I think
The coach got sacked. Like, it's been a rough year for him, but like,
It's a bit going on, eh?
But yeah, when your star players are doing like that, like I wouldn't want to see DCE or Luke Brooks.
But
in
it
the
hasn't
headlines
just
in that
been
way.
this year. Like was it last year that like Payne Haas was fucking? Like,
nah, that was the year before with AK7.
Yeah,
one of the goats.
Yeah, punching out fucking. It was Albert Kelly. Yeah,
Yeah, AK7, bro.
And like so I think it's been a bad thing like since Kevy's been in there.
Well, you think they've made finals once, made the grand final. The other 3 years they've dropped. They're not even in the 8.
Yeah,
I remember the year before they made the grand final, they were like 2nd or 3rd, and then they dropped all the way out of the 8 in the last 6 rounds or 7 rounds.
Yeah,
and
so
like
I don't know, something's going on there. That's like for a club as with such a history that they've got, they shouldn't be this fucking dog shit.
I reckon it's the whole thing like what the Titans went through with Justin Holbrook. I think Kev was just trying to be everyone's mate, man.
But at the same time, we can't keep blaming the coach, and we can't keep blaming. Like at the end of the day, these guys need to be held accountable for what they're fucking doing.
They're all
saying
adults.
the whole place is toxic.
100%. They're all adults, and they should be. But if your coach isn't fucking, if you play for a franchise and the coach or whoever your boss is meant to be isn't fucking saying, "Hey, pull your fucking head in or you're sacked," then what do you do?
When did Madge get announced? 3 weeks ago?
2 days after he got sacked.
While
the
boys were in Bali.
This is his fucking chance to go, I'm the big dick now.
Yeah, but when...
I'm not... I'm taking no prisoners.
But that's what I mean. We can't keep blaming the coach. We can't keep blaming other people for these boys fucking up. Like, these guys are young. These guys are protected by the NRL, by the media.
Wait, when did they have the punch on between Carrigan and Reynolds? Was that the start of this year?
It might have been off-season.
Was it off season?
Yeah, it was recent. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So look, there's more shit, bro. Like, why are your fucking players fighting in the street? Like, that's the second one. So you got AK and Payne Haas as another one, and then you got fucking your 2 top dogs, like your captain and your future captain, fucking blowing in the street. Like, fuck, something's.
And you got Cobbo fucking calling the coach out, like calling him a weird cunt or whatever.
So no, he said he's a good bloke, but a shit coach.
Yeah, well,
right. And then there's also like, I guess for me the big thing is the fact that Ezra thinks it's a great idea to rock up to the postseason events where everybody's dressed in suits and tux and whatnot, and he's wearing the sleeveless suit, which you don't even you see Lil Nas X wear. Who's fucking sold his soul to the devil if he goes to the VMAs or whatnot. But Ezra, bro, like that for me is a big ego thing, and it sort of I think last year he wore the shorts. He wore shorts instead of tuxedo pants, which again is going against the grain. He's a big.
I think if you have a big ego and you're flamboyant or whatever, like that's you. You know what I mean? I don't see like that's like it kind of is like a fuck the system type attitude.
Yeah.
But I think if you want to fucking wear a tux with no sleeves like to an event like that, like so be it. Like you want to stand, you want to peacock, bro. You want to stand out in the crowd. I think that's fine. But the whole.
Do you not think that there's a time and place for shit? Like if you want to go to the Burley Pav and you fucking want to get your guns out, or like there's only. If you get you get the agenda and it says smart casual, and you think cutting my jacket sleeves off is fucking smart casual. So again, putting yourself above not above the law, but it's like above the expectations of everybody else. All of a sudden, the other teammates start seeing this and go, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why can you wear this?"
That's what I was saying before. I think that's the culture that Kevy he accepted it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the boys are going to be
that's
the way
level.
they are.
Yeah, right. And so if you get a guy like Madge, who's like a no nonsense type guy coming in, like I have no doubt in my mind that Ezra is probably going to get the like. I think it's going to happen, dude. I think. Yeah.
Who do you? I guess. Like, do you think that any other club's even going to be looking for him because they don't want? Like, I guess you wouldn't want that type of personality.
Well, I think
at your club,
like even if he gets the sack, he's going to get like I don't know, like the Todd Carney treatment. You know, maybe
like
a couple of years, not forever, maybe.
Yeah,
but a couple years or a year. You know
Sit
what I mean?
down, boy. Humbled.
Yeah, take a year off.
Yeah,
like you fucked up pretty bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something like that.
Well,
but,
I think if the NRL is serious about all this, they could probably put something in place to not allow other clubs to talk to him or sign him or whatnot. But yeah, do we want to see that in the game? Again, Edge was one of our top halves.
See, that's
He's one of the most exciting halves in the
Yeah.
game, and you don't want to take that away from the game. But at the same time, you don't want to have this shit also boil up and then tarnish the game outside of the outside of it as well.
So it might it's so weird though. Like bringing up Todd Carney again. Like he pissed in his own mouth, and what did he get banned forever? Or was it like a 5-year or something like that?
I think he lost his contract.
What? Yeah, but he wasn't like once.
I don't think
nobody wanted to sign him after that. But
yeah, but I think that was a club thing, not a NRL thing, though.
I'm pretty sure he got sacked forever, bro. Like from the NRL.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd have to check. But if they want to make an example of him, but they don't want to lose him, they sack him. They don't sack him, but they say you're on the sideline for a year, something like that.
But I don't know. I reckon maybe the NRL deregisters his contract for 2 years because it's involved a child. Who knows? But
yeah,
shit times ahead though.
For sure.
Well, good times to be a Broncos fan, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out German.
That was probably the biggest headlines in the week of NRL. We also had the Pacific Nation stuff, which your mates, our mates, us boys were able to get up to the Suncorp game on over the weekend. We had Trad cart all the boys up. A bit of a yarn on that, bit of context to that. We text Jason, assuming that he's going to be finished work on time.
I was finished early.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were just at the shed.
No, I finished at 3. I finished at 3:30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jason comes home and
did you get a win on the pokies, bro, before you come back or not?
It doesn't matter what I say. So, I was literally fucking flat out all day Friday.
Yeah, Jason was telling us that on Friday, and then his missus goes, "I can smell the pub. I can smell it on you, Jason."
Yeah, she says that, but her nose ain't worth shit.
No, she's got a keen sense of smell.
Does not.
Yeah,
but
she does.
I thought it was a great yarn that Jason goes, "Boys, help yourselves to the side of the back of my place. Make yourselves at home. Have a beer out the back. The door's open, the fridge is open, all those sorts of things." So we're accommodated. We're feeling pretty confident about it. And we get to the side gate access, and there's like a brick holding the gate up. And Brad's like, fuck, goes to push it and almost breaks the gate. And then has to push it a few more times because we're not taught, both me and Brad are short guys.
We couldn't reach over and
so yeah, Jason's a tall guy, right? So how Jason moves this gate is he reaches over the top of the gate and moves the concrete block. And me and Brad were both not tall enough. So Brad ended up having to kick it a few times, which made a bit of noise and a bit of sound. And then all of a sudden we hear, "Are you guys fucking all right? Are you guys sweet? What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, look up to my left, and it's Jason's girlfriend. I've never met her before, but she was ready to go, bro.
Well, she couldn't see me.
She was like, "Who the fuck are you?" She thought it was just you. Yeah, she thought it was just me. She heard all the ruckus, and then she calls me out. What the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, props to her. I want her as a guard dog at my place.
Hey,
she does not back down, mate. She's a keeper.
But see, Ben, this is all on Brad. So
why me?
Because he would have seen her car in the driveway and didn't put 2 and 2 together.
I mean, that's a fair point. We did see the Falcon park next to a
little Fiesta.
Yeah, but dude, she could have got picked up by a friend, whatever, man.
No.
I'm not gonna, bro. I don't go to your house enough to go, "Oh, Bridget only ever goes anywhere in her car and never goes with anyone."
Yeah,
ever.
Jason probably wouldn't tell us to go through the side if Bridget's home because we would just go through the front door and knock on the door and say good day.
He's like, break into my house.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I didn't mean break the fucking gate either.
Which we didn't. By the way.
Yeah, well, I'll be sending you an invoice. So
yeah, I'll be sending you an invoice for the fucking fine you got in my car driving up to Brisbane.
Oh, that's right.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't even drive up there.
110 and 100 zone.
110 and 100
rookie.
Zone.
After there's signs everywhere and everybody that drives from the Gold Coast to Brisbane knows that just before Beanley, they don't move.
It's on the Logan, mate. Welcome to Logan sign.
What does he do? He goes, "Look at these cunts driving so slow. Fucking bang out into the next lane. Fucking overtake.
Right-hand lane, 110.
It's not even how it happened. I was in that lane the whole time.
Fucking hell, man.
And
rookie, bro, rookie.
Travis-
That's some rookie shit.
Trav-
Everyone knows about that.
You kept throwing out there, you're going to be paying the fine. Fucking Jace was just kept deny.
Bro,
Nah,
I'm
wasn't
fucking
speeding,
sending
wasn't
it.
me.
I'm sending it to you.
He had his head back.
Prove I was in there.
I will, cunt.
He knows that he had the sun visor down and his chin fucking tucked in. That's why.
Because
Yeah.
on the phone.
It takes a photo of the back of the car, so we're in luck.
Yeah, I was fucking.
Oh, we know who was driving.
leaning over the back seat. You can see I'm in the back seat, cunt.
Yeah, they'd be like, why are you leaning so far back with your foot so far down on the accelerator?
Well, they know I'm not tall enough to do that.
Yeah, stilts, bro. It can happen.
Stilts.
Weirder things have happened.
Bro, you're taking the points and the monies.
But
Nah, what the hell? No way.
100%, cunt.
That's not
You're
the deal.
What deal? What was the? Oh, sorry, I forgot. What was the deal when you drive someone else's car? You
All,
can do what you,
all liability is on the owner of the vehicle. I did you guys a service.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro. I'm so happy that you cost me $600 and fucking
600. When was the
and
last time you
points
got
and 3 points.
When was the last time you got a fine? $600 for 10K.
Bro, that's the thing. I don't fucking speed through.
So
So you got plenty.
cameras.
You got
They
plenty.
know
Of,
it's
you
not
got
Brad.
plenty of points.
How many do you have?
Not enough.
Bro, you're taking the points. Oh well, no, actually, I'll sell you my points, bro. $300 a point.
Bro, this ain't heroin. We're not doing that.
Look it up.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
Points are $300 each.
Nah, you prove that I was in there, and I'll take it.
Yeah,
I
actually,
think that's a gram. Not
I
a
think
point.
I have videos of you driving. So
Nah. I have videos of you driving, actually.
But boys, we got up to
Actually, I do have a video.
yeah,
of
on the
me.
way back
Yeah.
of the next day.
Yep,
Yeah.
right.
Timestamps, bro. Timestamps. You gotta
Next
think about
day.
it.
No, it's
Think
one
about
I
it.
saved off my my Snapchat story.
Oh yeah.
The next morning when I came to. Covered.
Did you
What an
want to
insurance
explain that if
policy.
you're going to talk? Keep going.
Oh, dude, we wrote ourselves off. It was a fucking night. It was fun, but it was a nightmare of a night. Went to go, so we messaged Big Mick, and he's like, we're at the tax office. And I'm pretty sure I messaged him back. I was like, I've already done my taxes. And he just replies, yeah, it's a pretty good joint here, though. I'm like, oh, okay, it's actually a place. So we fucking got
So it's like a bar.
yeah, so we got an Uber down to this joint, line up. And we're in the line. There was a few people in front of us, so we had the line the whole time. And I'm wearing my Aussie jersey, right? And then the guy's like, finally get up to security, and he seen me walk in, like, see me standing in line the whole time, and he goes, oh, sorry, mate, can't wear sports jerseys in here.
What? After a footy game?
I'm like, what? I was like, the Aussies just played, and the fucking team is just there. Like, we can see them through the window.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate, no sports jerseys. I'm like, fuck, righto. So I walking up the street with Brad, fucking asking all these cunts if
I
we
would
can
have text Big Mick.
we went to, but I was like, nah, we'll just leave
Be
it. And then
that
I was
guy.
like, oh, I'll buy a shirt off some cunt. So I'm asking all these little dickheads that are wearing like singlets with a shirt over the top. I'm like, I'll buy a shirt, bro, buy a shirt. Anyway, so there's this busker there, and he's got like fucking change and shit. I'm like, oh, bro, you got a spare shirt? And he goes, yeah, I do. Why? And I'm like, oh, can I have it? He goes, oh, you can buy it off me. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like, how much you want for it? And he's like, $20. I was like, I haven't got any cash on me. He goes, oh, don't worry, and pulls out the little square.
He's got, square payments.
So I tapped him a square, $20, gives me a fucking shirt, bro. And I was like,
Solid.
now you got to play a fucking song, though. I can't remember what song I asked for.
Say.
He starts playing the song. And I'm like, thanks, bro. And then we just like walk off. And we go back, and I'm like, see, bro, I got a shirt on. I'm wearing this fucking daggy-ass grey shirt over top of my jersey. Anyway, we get in, go say hello to Mick, see all the players there and shit.
Oh, no way. So he actually...
Yeah, went in
Oh,
and had a
fuck.
chat. We just tried to walk into the little VIP bit, bro, like we own the joint.
Yeah.
And
Mick makes you feel that way.
oh no, I don't think he'd let us in. We were just like walked in there and started talking to cunts, and then we're like standing on the stairs talking to some of the boys, and I was like, oh fuck.
Did you meet anyone?
Yeah, we got a photo with the hammer.
Oh, no way. We're gonna have to-
I was chatting to Paddy Carrigan actually, and I was just like, just like trying to like
measuring ponytails?
No, I was trying to like just like G any conversations up. So I'm
Wait,
just
his
like
face was beat to shit. Did you see that?
we just played a game of
Only
football.
a couple left, eh?
Yeah.
And I was like, Paddy. He's like, hey, bro, how are you? I was like, great game tonight, mate. He goes, yeah, thanks, mate. I'm like, oh, all my mates call me the Temu version of you. And he just started laughing. And he goes, oh, that's funny. He's like, everyone, and he's like, nah, that's not it, bro. He goes, I'm the Temu version of you. And I'm like, oh, that's so insulting, cunt, because I know I look like shit in this grey shirt, cunt.
Blames the shirt.
Oh, dude, wait till you see this photo. I asked this dude to take a photo of me, Brad, and the hammer because he was.
You know, did you see Harry Grant taking all those photos of us?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was just me and you. We were standing.
I'm
there,
having
dude.
mad FOMO right now.
Hey, look, how good's this photo, Ben?
Bro, that's sick of hammer.
And then we got this one. Nice one. And then we got fucking this one. Look how shiny we are, cunt. He's that quick. He's already gone.
There's a photo of just you two.
Yeah.
Hammer's gone.
So Harry, bro, he's standing there like they're up in like the VIP sort of area, and we're like right next to it.
Oh, yeah, also the world's smallest VIP area for a football team.
Dude, you can fit 3 people in there.
Dude, it was like it was literally like they were packing a scrum, bro. It was that small. Like there were so many fucking football players and not enough room.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see Harry taking all those photos of us, cunt. I'm telling you, his phone would have about fucking 15 photos of me and you just fucking.
Should we message him and hit him up?
Yeah, he's standing there. He's the biggest menace, dude. Like he's exactly like, you know how like he gets on with Matty Johns really well.
Yeah,
and like he's a rascal, bro. And I think he lived with Matty for a while.
Yeah,
like bro, he's like Matty reincarnated sort of thing. He's standing there with his phone up in the booth, and he's just taking photos of me and you. And like every time like the flash goes off, and then he just starts laughing his ass off, dude,
dude,
at the photo he's
just
taking.
look like Rex, bro. Eh? Oh.
So
but it
funny.
was on his phone.
On his phone.
Then I went, who were you talking to at the stairs?
I was talking, dude, that was when we first got there, right? And I've walked up and like, thanks for fucking, give Mick the thanks. And I walked straight up to Angus Crichton. I'm like, hey bro, how you going? Fucking good game, rah rah. And he's like, yeah, thanks. And I started to try and have a conversation with him, and he goes, oi Mick, and just points at me like, get this drunk cunt away from me.
Oh God.
I was like, oh yep, not too easy.
See you, bro.
See you, bro.
He points to the head security. He's like,
beeline straight.
You should have looked back at Gus and been like, sucks to be you, bro. He's actually my guy.
Oh, do you remember that fucking chick security guard that was there? That butch ass bitch?
Oh, fuck them.
Bro, and I was talking to her, and because Mick went off somewhere and she was standing at the stairs to the little VIP area, and I'm just like, oh, hey, love. I was like, how's your night going? I was like, fuck, you fucking roughed that bloke up before. She goes, yeah, the only good part of my job. I'm like, what, roughing up blokes? And she goes, fucking oath. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
she's under Mick's wing. She's been hanging out with Mick for too long.
Yeah, Jason comes up to me. He's like, fuck, she loves her job way too much, bro.
Yeah, I was like, bro, don't give her any reason to touch you because she'll fucking do it, eh?
That was like when I went on a Christmas party last year to the yacht club. And before I got onto the yacht, they had security checks, and we were on an all-white Christmas party. And I'm with Charlotte.
How'd you go then?
What do you mean?
So all whites.
You're not white. You're not white.
Wow. Says, fuck, I always get called out. I always get called out saying you're a white Kiwi, you're a white Māori, all this shit.
No, yeah,
it just depends what the narrative is. Anyway, it was an all-white party with a brown skin underneath. And I made the cut, but I rocked up, right? So I'm wearing a T-shirt. This is when I got my mullet as well. It's probably about the same. It was shorter than Brad's, right? So it was a little bit shorter, but it was still quite long. It's about halfway in between. Anyways.
Getting hung up on the length,
yeah,
bro.
no, because this is a big thing, right? This is a big thing with the yarn is that she started to pick me apart and goes, oh, actually, we don't allow mullets on the yacht club. We don't allow mullets on board. You have to tie it up into a bun. I said, what the fuck? Since when? So anyway, tied it up. Yep, all right, happy. Oh, that's so you've actually got some tattoos behind your ears. We don't actually allow tattoos on board. Oh, fuck me. Dabble a bit of makeup on the back of them, make them disappear. So at this stage, you would have
had that in your bum bag, though.
What is this fucking party, dude?
I've got a quarter of it. This is a Christmas party. So we were just going to go to the yacht club, right? And then it wasn't until we got to the front that they go, all right, nah, you can't. We're not allowing mullets. Yeah. I had a white T-shirt on at the time. They go, you actually have to wear a collared shirt, mate.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
I would have just went home.
Good news for you, mate, is that we actually sell them on board. No. So, when you get to reception on board, ask for a collared shirt. All right, sweet, whatever. Anyway, so she made me tie my hair up, put my fucking Band-Aids on or whatever it was behind my neck to cover my tattoos. And at this rate, I'm fucking ropeable, man. Like, I'm just like, what the like, you're making me do all this sort of shit. Get on board. I have to buy the shirt. And, of course, they've only got black collared shirts on board. I'm at an all-white party. So, of course, I got to get a fucking black shirt. We go upstairs to our VIP booth because Charlotte paid VIP money for a VIP booth, right? We get up there
Sounds expensive.
And they say to us, oh, there's sombrero hats and all that sort of stuff here. I said, why the fuck didn't you just tell me that you've got sombrero hats up there and you can put that on to cover your hair, to cover all that sort of stuff, and you won't even see it? But she just had a bone to pick, had to assert her authority, and I guess having that one over me.
It might have been the same lady, dude.
Bro, that's why it triggered me. So as soon as I got on board, how many cunts do you think that I saw had fucking mullets?
And tats.
You know what I mean? Yeah, mullets, tats behind the ears, non-collared shirts, and I was honestly like, you fucking little cunt.
Bro,
You should have run out there and fucking give
She was
her
on board, bro. She was watching me, and I was just
equal
like, I'm
rights
going to
and
put this
lefts.
sombrero on and headbutt the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
She saw you as an easy trick, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You were an easy trick.
And I went online and complained about it and gave him a 1-star review.
Oh, did ya?
Because of it.
That's the best way to get back at anyone, bro.
Mate.
Bad reviews.
Yep. Google reviews. I actually, talking about bad Google reviews, I gave one to the daycare right behind me on last Thursday night.
You have no kids.
Oh, really?
Right?
What happened?
All I hear, I know, I get it. I live near a daycare, right? But at the same time,
what time?
You've built a fucking daycare in a residential area.
What time of the day?
Where are they
is this?
supposed to go? Industrial areas near the brothels?
Anywhere, right?
Benny,
But,
what time of the day is this happening?
5 o'clock, 5 p.m.
Oh, you can't do that.
That's a bit of a stretch.
You can't do that.
It might
bro.
be 3 p.m. some afternoons, but for
And what do
right,
they do?
What a daycare, right? A daycare. If a kid is screaming and squealing its head off for an hour straight, I don't think the teacher's doing its job.
Bro,
I don't think that.
I think you just need to close the door, bro.
Oh, bro.
Close the door.
Was the door open?
No, but that you can still hear it.
You should have said, like they could have took the kid inside.
And this
I
isn't
suppose,
the first time. This
You should've
isn't the
made
only
a-
time. It's a daily occurrence.
should've
So
ma-
it got to the point where I was just like, "Fuck
What?
this!" I got on Google and I searched it up and individually 1-starred it. And
So you're
let 'em
telling
have it.
me that there's screaming kids at a daycare behind your house?
Mhm.
That's incredible.
I know, but it is it's a residential area. Have some fucking respect,
Bro, that's the most Karen shit I've ever heard.
Well, Jace, if you lived in next to a daycare, I'm pretty sure you would understand a little bit better, mate.
Bro, I live in Labrador. I got screaming kids everywhere. Or cats.
No, did he?
No, there was a fucking
Benny.
There was a fucking cat fight in our street the other night, or not our street, around the corner. It was that fight. The neighbor even come and hit me up. And he goes, "Did you hear that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh," he's like, "Fuck, man, my wife."
He probably thought it was one of yours.
No, he thought it was a fucking baby crying as well. And I was like, "Nah." I said, "I knew it was cats because my cats jumped up into the fucking kitchen window to try and fucking hear it a bit better because they were ready to."
Are they nosy cunts?
My cats. No, if they hear like a cat going, you play it on the phone, bro, and they'll come and stand over you.
What the fuck? Yeah, fucking hell. Maybe because one of your cats fucking swiped my ear, bro.
Yeah, it's because you
Remember
wouldn't shut
that?
the fuck up with your snoring.
Yeah, but maybe it thought I was like cat purring.
Nah, she was just like, shut up.
Oh, you reckon?
Like, wake him up and I'll make him breathe again.
It was like 7 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. Like the other day. Bro, when we got back to
dude.
we got back to McGregor's house, right? So McGregor sends us his address. We're like, yep, sweet as. So we catch the Uber. I'm like, come on, Brad, let's go. We're out of here. Righto.
McGregor's whose house we stayed at after
Yeah.
the footy. by
So
the
we
way.
get to McGregor's house. We're out the front. I'm like, fuck, I swear this is the fucking joint. This is where he dropped us off. Brad's like, I can't even get over this fucking fence. And you know, like those old Greek style houses with the white concrete tops and the white pillars in the middle, Ben?
Yeah.
That's the whole front fence of this joint. So Brad's trying to climb over this thing, and then the gate in the middle is like 8 foot tall, but then the fence next to it's like 4 foot tall. And Brad's trying to throw his leg over it, and he's like, fuck this cunt's house. Can't even fucking get into the cunt. And he's like lying on the driveway, and I'm trying to help him up, but he's trying to pull me to the ground. I'm like, and then McGregor's like, "Oh, you fucking idiots!" And he's like standing in the middle of the street. It's like 3 a.m.
like about 4 houses up.
Yeah,
You've been to the wrong house.
and McGregor even left the light on. Like, it's got like a single light pole out
no.
the front. He left the light on for us, and he's like, "I left the light on and everything. Couldn't you see his car?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, shit." And Brad's like, "Oh, there's my Prado." And we walk up. And then as soon as we got inside, I hit the couch. Brad hit this like fucking wafer thin fucking mattress.
Dude, it was
At
the
least you
thinnest,
had a Matty.
the thinnest mattress I've ever drank, like ever slept on, bro. I might as well be sleeping on a piece of fucking cardboard. I'm telling you,
And
it was fucked.
And oh, dude, then I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" And it's like, and it's Brad snoring. And then like just before I like fully came to, it's like. Like the rate picked up, and I was like, cunt. I was like, "Your fucking snoring picked up." He goes, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, that's just when I'm like starting to like not be able to breathe." I'm like, "Oh, that's sick."
Yeah, thanks for helping, dog.
Then we went for a swim and then drove home, and yeah, it was pretty good arvo, pretty good day.
Just quickly on that, it reminded me of a yarn that the missus told me when she was away on a cruise. She shared a room with her mum, and her mum's got a sleep apnea machine. So she's got to put that on to help her from snoring. She's got like a mouth guard and shit.
Yeah.
So anyway, Charlotte's, Charlotte woke up in the morning and she looks over and she can hear her mum like, making sounds or whatnot. But then her mum starts going, ooh, 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 like, making all these weird sounds. And Charlotte's like,
she's got more than one. She's got more than one machine on.
Wet dream.
and then she comes out of nowhere. She goes, and then like wakes up. I was like, oh, and then she goes to Charlotte. She goes. Oh, he was running after us. He was coming to get us. And Charlotte looks over and she goes, "Oh shit! I heard you making noises, but I didn't know what dream you was what kind of dream you were having. So I didn't want to wake you up." Oh. And then Mum sort of looked at her like, and then they both just pissed themselves laughing. But yeah,
Can girls have wet dreams?
I think they do. Surely they do if Charlotte's making those sort of fucking jokes.
Oh,
they both knew what they were
I've
doing.
never thought of it.
I reckon I've had 2 in my lifetime.
Yeah, they don't come as often as I'd like.
I've never had a wet dream.
Nice, Ben.
Yeah.
They don't come as often.
Who, women?
No, yeah, that's fucking fair.
I mean, neither do I. My wet dreams, but
that sounds like a them problem though.
I've never had a wet dream in my life. Am I the only person?
Or you just haven't cummed everywhere?
Nah,
I don't know. I don't know what like.
Nah, it's because Brad's so fertile. His sperm don't react unless it's actual fucking thinks it's actually
Unless it's
getting
go
some.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had one when I was like fucking 12 probably, and I like woke up and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Ew." I was like, "The fuck?"
Were you covered in
Oh, did you actually come on yourself?
Yeah, I actually busted it up.
That's why it's called a wet dream.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's.
Have you done that?
I've never woken up and it's busted all over me.
Oh, so you've never had a wet dream?
I've had, I guess, yeah.
I've had
maybe
good
some edging dreams.
Bro, I've had edge dreams. Oh, bro, I've edge dreamed a lot in my time.
Yeah.
I can never get there.
I think, what do they call it?
Which is the opposite of like when I'm awake.
What's the one where you can control your own dreams? Lucid dreams.
Lucid dreams?
No, yeah, bro. I think that's a bit of lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
So you can control your own dreams. You've got to do some sort of meditation, some breathing.
I wish I could control it when I'm actually fucking, bro.
What mean?
Be nice to just go a bit longer. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, another minute be nice.
I just stay in for a lot longer. I'm like, all right, just hold up.
Oh, do you pause?
I pause, man. I'm just like, all right. But then it doesn't last much longer. It's about 3 minutes.
Apparently, it
gets about 3 minutes, and I've just stopped about 4 times. Oh, fuck. Starting to go cross-eyed, go and stop thinking about anything.
You know, like it's the 3 minutes, and I've stopped 4 times.
Bloody hell.
But you know, like the classic shit you see on the movies, and it's like, think of someone ugly or something.
Yeah.
You ever done that, and you're like, bust quicker? You're like,
not uglier.
Yeah. Me mate Stan. Oh.
It's some American Pie shit.
My brother. Oh, no.
Oh, the Black Hobbit.
I've got more than one brother.
I just went soft thinking about that.
Did you?
I don't know. He's got nice hands.
Speaking of the Black Hobbit,
we got a couple of yarns from him.
Has he got a yarn on?
Yeah,
he's got 3 in a row, he reckons.
We've also got another one from Triple M, so strap yourselves in for that.
I like Triple M.
boys, before we get on to that, there's a couple of yarns to go on to with the game over the weekend. Now, I'm going to bring up this yarn. This was once we were already in there, and the boys go, "Oh, I've got to duck off to the toilet. We're going to go for a quick pisser, toilet break." So I went, "All right, boys, sweet." And I'm sitting there with big Glenn McCubbin.
McCubbin, yeah.
So I'm sitting there with Glenn, and we're having a good old yarn of the game. And I can't help but notice when I'm trying to enjoy my footy game and I'm trying to sit there and get, snug with Glenn, that some cunt behind me has just got Tourette's in his knee and he will not stop kicking and kneeing me in the back, right? So after about 10 minutes, I've sort of made the, look, when you look back to go, mate, you fucking keep kicking me, but I'm not going to say anything,
but
and this is my polite.
It's
a sort of
one.
like, you keep going with that, I'm going to backhand you.
That's the like silent, like, are you right, cunt?
Yeah. Oh, bro,
Yeah?
I gave him the look.
Yeah.
And then he gives me, I'm sorry, mate, because he knew what he's fucking doing. And then surely enough, another 10 minutes later, bro, just keeps going. And I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, bro, you keep kicking me in the back with your knees. Like, do you I'm so sorry. Nah, all good, man. Just try and be aware of it. And then as soon as I turn around and start watching the footy again, all I hear from me is, tough guy. Spicy, tough guy, eh? And he honestly went on for about 30 seconds at least and kept saying tough guy. And I'm like, I can fucking hear you. I'm sitting right in front of you, Ken.
Did you say that?
I fucking did, bro. And he goes, no, I'm not saying. And I said, mate, I can hear you talking shit from the seats behind me. You keep saying, tough guy. And he's
Where
like,
were me and Jason?
We were standing up in the cool, remember? We were
you guys,
sweating our dicks.
you guys ended up. So I thought that these guys went to the toilet. In the meantime, like 20 minutes later, these guys are still not here. I'm sitting next to Glenn. I'm getting rubbed up on my back, and I'm just like,
back up.
Bro,
I'm like, where
it
the
was
fuck
too
are the
hot,
boys?
bro.
Because I'm about to start swinging in a minute, and bro, he just did not stop, and mate, I was that close to fucking turning around.
Can I just say we were no further than 5 meters from you.
And I call you boys, and then you guys are in like the disabled section.
No, behind
the wheelchair section.
Behind the disabled.
We were standing where the cops were, remember?
Yeah, we were with the cops.
Yeah.
And Jason, I heard you were getting a little bit lippy, mate.
Who?
You to the coppers.
Yeah, he's always fucking lippy.
Wait. Let me just quickly tell this yarn before I scoot off for a piss. But I came up the back with you boys, and there's some like big oosy juicy Tongan. He's probably like 6'5". Like he's got a couple of heads on Jason, and he's fucking like right up against it. And Jason goes and like shadows him from pretty much like half a meter away, and is standing right behind him. And he gave Jason the look that I gave the cunt behind me. And Jason's like, "Oh, sorry, mate, or whatever." And then literally within 10 seconds, turns around to us and sort of gives us a like, and then walks back right behind the dude and stands right behind him again.
I don't even remember that.
I know. I knew you wouldn't.
I
wouldn't. I was like, bro, get the fuck away from him. I'm sort of trying to pull you over. I had to reel you boys in by the end of it.
There was one guy, I don't know, had his knickers in or not. I don't know why. Maybe because the cops liked us and they didn't like him. I don't know.
Was he a Tongan supporter?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember getting the Tongan security guard?
Hey?
The Tongan security guard?
No.
So, Jason, like, we're all sort of leaning on the guardrails of the disabled section. And he comes over and he goes, guys, you got to get off the top of that or whatever.
Oh, that's
and then
right,
Jason goes, is that because you're losing?
Yeah, and
he keeps walking. He's telling everyone like
Get off
further
the
down
rails.
from us, get off the rails, and he starts wandering back past us.
Like he didn't hear Jason when he first said that.
And then what did he say to you, Jason?
When he walked past.
I can't
And
remember.
no, it's not.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. And then we fucking let back on the cunt. He did walk past a few more times, didn't say anything again.
Yeah.
But how was that?
I think
No,
he knew
it's because we were fucking standing there going, up the fucking Aussie.
Actually, Ben, I don't know if you've seen this, but do you remember when you got the photo of this fucking dude and you tipped your beer down your forehead? He went to do a shark fin for the hammer.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he tipped the beer straight.
I was wondering who that bloke was, but he was a good dude.
Yeah.
And then
I tipped
trained him to go fucking do a little hammer.
I actually got some fucking great videos to show you too, Ben.
Oh, yeah. Actually, get the.
Do you want me to send them to Ben so he can play them on the?
He may as well. Yeah, may as well.
Are they worth the audio listens?
Oh, maybe.
The music's actually quite good.
So I'll set the scene. We're wandering back from the Caxton, trying to find.
Remember that fucking sign?
Oh, dude, we won't bring that up.
We can't say that.
Nah, go
so
on.
I'll just show
We'll show you
Ben.
after.
Show Ben. Ben will actually appreciate it because he's a. Anyway, we're wondering back. We're wondering.
Oh wow. Okay, maybe we won't describe that.
We're wandering back to the car park where I've
just sent
left
him
the
to the
car,
chat, Benny.
so McGregor can take us back to his house.
But he took the keys.
Put it in the roast chat.
He took the keys to Buddy go smoke bongs, he said.
Yeah, and he wasn't smoking bongs, bro.
He was on the job.
What was doing? Yeah, he's on the job, bro. He's getting he's dipping the wick.
And he doesn't.
But he didn't want to fucking tell us, bro.
Yeah, so we're fucking
We're just
Brad's like,
non-stop.
Brad's like, call this cunt again. He's not coming. And he's like, I'm 3 minutes away. And we're like, and when we tried to get on a scooter and we tried to double each other, dude, we literally got like fucking 2 meters and like fucking nearly axed ourselves. So I fucking cancelled the scooter and they charged me $3.50, cunt.
It was literally 2 meters of scootering.
Yeah. Brad's like, nah, we can do this. He's like, you got longer arms. You go behind me. So I'm trying to drive this thing while Brad's in my arms on the front of this scooter gun.
If I didn't have FOMO before, I definitely have it now.
Yeah,
remember we were waiting.
Threesome on the scooter.
Remember because I left my Zins in the car?
Oh, yeah.
And there was all these Tongan guys standing on the corner. I was like, hey, bro, can I grab a drag of your vape? And he's just like, 10 push-ups, G.
Give us 10 push-ups.
I'm like, yeah, fuck. I was like, you want me to do them on the gutter? He goes, yeah, gutter's perfect, bro. So I'm fucking doing my push-ups.
Bro, he's going for it.
I counted him out. And then his mates there, he's like, nah, your chest didn't touch, G. Your chest didn't touch. I'm like, bro, the fucking thing's touching. I can't get any closer.
And
So
obviously I'm on their side. I'm going,
it didn't touch.
So
Didn't see anything.
I did my 10. I counted him out. I did my 10, and then Brad's like, he only did 9. He only did 9. So I've like already stood back up. Then I have to get back on the ground, do another
10
push
more.
up.
Oh, just one.
And then this guy's giving me fucking vapes, and we're all good, just yarning, talking shit. And then
good sports, the Tongans.
and we're like, oh, where's McGregor? And he's like, I was like, fuck. He said he's 3 minutes away, and he rocks up. He goes, yeah, boys, I wasn't smoking bongs. I was having a root. I was like, why didn't you just say that? We would have just left the fucking keys, bro.
We would have sorted it.
And that bird that was with the Tongan dudes gave me her fucking cigarette. She's like, do you guys smoke? And I'm like, yeah, I do.
Brad was pumping a dart, and then McGregor rocks up. He goes, you don't fucking smoke, cunt. And he's like, yeah, I do. And he's like,
it's a menthol too.
yeah. And he's like, didn't you
Tastes delicious, bro.
Weren't you like, oh, it's a menthol, but she's already crushed it.
Yeah.
That's right, the old pops.
I'm going, wait, have a drag. He's going, fuck no, I can't have a menthol, dude. What if it was like you bring up bad memories or something, right?
No, it's because I took the tablets to get off dart, so I can vape all I want, but every time I smoke, like it literally still makes me vomit.
Yeah.
But show this video. Play this video, Ben.
So anyway,
this car.
Before all of that, we're on our way to the car park, and we come across like a bunch of Tongans, bro, and they're all in their fucking they're all in their cars. And they're fucking like partying, dude. Like,
dude, what do you reckon they had? Like 6, 7 flags on the car?
Yeah.
Like full size flags, not the little.
And there's like more than one car too.
Oh, dude, there would have been 36 Tongans in 3 cars.
So good to see though. Like they lost the game, dude, and they're just still like fucking Tonga forever,
bro.
Like,
yeah,
like just having a sick time. And then fuck, Benny's just bailed right when we need him. Can I unlock his phone? And this is what happens. Wait.
What? He doesn't have a lock screen?
Doesn't have a lock screen, dude. Wait, we should send a message to someone.
Oh, bad. Go to Instagram.
Insta? Yeah. Is that where you sent it?
No, Messenger, sorry.
Oh, shit. Oh. What? Messenger?
Yeah. Go down. Pull it down. No, pull the thing down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's not it.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That's Obama.
What chat did I send it to? Yeah, I did. Oh, it hasn't sent yet.
Oh, come on. It's not on yet.
It's not sent.
We gotta wait.
Signal's so terrible.
We gotta wait.
It's still saying. It's still saying sending.
But yeah, anyway, so we encounter.
Oh, there we go. Just
we encounter a ton of Tongans, bro. Like just partying in the street. And I was like, man, I want to party.
Come on.
I want to party. Look at this.
Tongan music in the background.
Yeah, bro. No, this was coming out of their car, bro.
Jason's following me. I was like, you know what?
If that second one will send. Oh, it's almost sent. Brad's full dancing off with this dude, bro. It was so
dude
funny.
was like in his car, and he seen me. He was like, "Oh, this motherfucker wants to have a dance off."
Trap into it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, it doesn't send yet.
Well, when we when it sends through, we'll come to it, boys, because we gotta keep the pod moving. But we'll come back to that just for our audio listeners.
Yep.
Before we do that, is there any last little
it's just
NRL?
sent.
All right,
Just
here we go. Here we go, boys.
You want to describe it, Benny?
Yeah. So,
bro, that music was
oh my
so
god,
loud.
there's about 10 flags on the Tarago. Tongan dude gets out of the passenger seats. Starts crumping. Brad. I don't know what the fuck Brad's doing. I mean, he's doing the same dance moves as the Tongan in front of him. I'm devastated that I didn't get these videos the next day, boys. Because these would have popped on social media.
We were hurting, bro.
Yeah.
I could tell from the video.
Hey, how long was your train ride back, Ben? What time did you get home?
Got to bed just before 12.
That's
so
not too bad.
it wasn't too bad. But had I missed that first 9:30 train, they only come every hour after that. So that would have been brutal.
Nightmare
but
fuel.
And then the train ride home was blissful, mate. I didn't have one disturbance. We had some security guards on the train that were standing up in the middle, and there was a drunk dude that walked past, and he's going, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me," and then he gets to the security and he goes, "Excuse me, security coming through, excuse me, security, security," and sort of like looks up at them, and they're both like old fucking, Franks or whatever that are just tight assholes. And anyway, I thought that he got off at that next station, but surely enough, 10 minutes later, he comes walking past. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Great work you're doing there, boys. You're making us all feel really protected, just fucking taking the mickey out of them. And,
Love it.
You had the whole train up and laughs, but except the security guards, they, looking over their shoulders, side-eyeing and eyeballing them. Like, bro, get off your horse,
Is there pisses on the train?
There is, but so maybe that's where he went. So they're at the ends of each train. If they're anything like the Kebra Park trains that I used to catch to school every day.
Because, bro, I would not be able to, after a night on the
Bro,
piss.
there's no train that goes to Kebra Park.
No, there's a train that goes to Nerang, and then you got to catch a bus from Nerang.
I would never be able to catch a train from Gold Coast to Brisbane.
It's the worst.
On the piss. Bro.
Nah, it's not bad.
It's fucking horrible.
And if I'd taken a pair of AirPods and maybe downloaded a Netflix show or something, it would have went even quicker. But I was editing some of our clips and for our podcast, but yeah, I only came across the one where you guys are screaming, "Send him! Send him!"
How's Big Hopper viewing our story and not replying? What a coward!
Oh, coward, all
Bro,
right.
I knew he'd bitch it.
I mean, there's probably an extra spot on the Podcast Royale 2.0 for Hopper and Trad. I think we've got to settle it.
Come on, Hopper.
Settle it.
Come to the Podcast Royale.
Boys, we're going to move on to a little bit of talking about the boxing and UFC and whatnot. We're going to move on to a bit of fighting. Before we head on to our mates' yarns and takes, we had a couple of things happen throughout the week. We'll end with the UFC stuff. But the first part that we had up for you guys was the Francis Ngannou versus Renan Ferreira. Fought in PFL. Now, there was the big controversy of Renan Ferreira actually calling out Francis Ngannou and... I don't want to speak about it too much, but he was talking a little bit of smack about Francis Ngannou's son who passed away at 15 months.
About Kobe.
Yeah.
About his
That
son Kobe.
motherfucker. Why would he do that?
Oh, yeah. And
why would you do that against Francis of all people?
One of the nicest guys of all of MMA.
But also one of the most dangerous. Like, why would you poke the bear, bro?
He's an idiot.
And then, we all saw the ending of the fight where he was on top of Renan Ferreira and just smoking him. People in the comment section were saying, a little bit too much or whatnot. I was watching it going, give him one more. Just one more. Yeah. And especially considering, again, probably in any other fight, you go, all right, it's definitely over. But considering the fact that you brought up a deceased, infant that's of the guy that you're fighting, I think you deserve every extra punch that you can cop.
Who was the ref?
Was it Beltran? Nah.
No, it wasn't Beltran. It was the other guy with the goatee, the big bald dude, the English fella.
Anyway, props to him.
But yeah, shout out. And I think that he must have known about it because, again, it could have been stopped a little bit earlier, but fucking let him have it, Francis. Get that extra one in, bro. Yeah. Oh, Weedy's already off again.
Holy shit.
And then as well...
How do you blokes piss more than me now?
You've infiltrated us.
Yeah, I'm not actually drinking, bro. I'm just tipping it down my back.
You got a catheter in next week. You might not have also seen, but Nate Diaz and Big Papa, Brendan Shaw, have been in the media calling each other out or whatnot. It all started over a bit of Twitter beef, right? So
I thought that Nate already had a fight lined up.
No. So he's been retired now. I believe he's been retired. The last sort of stint that he had was the boxing stuff with Jake Paul.
Sorry, I was thinking about Nick.
Nick Diaz has got a fight lined up.
Yeah.
But Brendan Shaw went on his latest episode of the podcast and started to talk about his best friend who's had CTE for the last 20 years. And again, if I put that all into context, that wasn't necessarily a thing, but Brendan started crying on his podcast when he was talking about it because I guess it affected him. And again, like you could argue that he was using that for a bit of clout and a little bit of sympathy, I guess.
Possibly.
And then Nate Diaz just dropped a little comment saying you're a little pussy or whatnot and like a crying emoji or what.
Just typical Nate shit.
Yeah. And then Brendan Sharp took real offense to that and decided to come out on his podcast. At the beginning of the statement that Brendan Sharp makes, he goes, I'm not affected by it. I'm not offended by it. And I won't spend too long on it. Then Brendan goes on for a 20-minute rant. Pretty much like on the verge of tears.
Shit.
Yeah, about how he would twist Nate Diaz's neck and he would set up a grappling match.
Well, he's a lot bigger than Nate, isn't he?
He's a heavyweight. He's a former heavyweight, right? So I think he's slimmed down a little bit, and Nate's obviously post sort of UFC career, so he's a little bit heavier. And he said that he'd only be 20 pounds heavier than Nate, but called Nate out anywhere, anytime for a grappling match. Not just a fight. And he goes, what are you going to do? Volume punch me until, beat me, whatnot. But, he's offered him out to a grappling match. There's a lot of beef and animosity involved. But I think it's a desperate clutch from Brendan Shaw because he's got a lot of shit on the back on the back end of it. There's a few court cases and things that he's probably gotten into that he shouldn't have even been involved in. But whether or not money's a big factor, but he come out and, has gone guns blazing.
Like, Diaz boys are on the up too with Nick's upcoming fight and that, like, it's probably an easy target for Brendan.
Well, it's easy money, it's easy clout or whatnot.
20, so that's 10 kilos, bro, almost.
20 pounds?
Yeah.
Well, it's 2.5 pounds a kilo.
But he's sort of saying that,
so it's 8 kilos, something like that. But bro, I guess it's not too much.
I'm still backing Nate Diaz any day of the week. Nate Diaz has been a black belt in jiu-jitsu for the good part of 10 plus years.
Because what did he say?
Brendan Shaw was
break your neck every day of the
I'll
week.
twist your neck and snap it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't need to, when you're a UFC fighter and you're former top 10 in the world, you don't need to prove you're a tough guy and that you need to say things in order to make a statement.
Oh, what's going on, Brad?
Oh, you spoke too soon.
Oh, bro. You fucking, I don't know what you done to me.
Is there any beers left?
No cold ones.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's all good.
There are some in there, but yeah, mate, your takes on Shorb and Nate Diaz, I've just explained to the listeners sort of the context of where the beef came from.
Apart from the shit talking, it's kind of a no interest fight.
It's not even a fight because I think they're talking about grappling.
Even if it was grappling, it'd be like no interest. There's like two dudes that are like on the backside of their prime.
Are you a Shorb guy or not a Shorb guy?
Fuck
no. I'm on the same boat, mate.
Nah, he's a bit of a fucking clown.
Yeah, and again, maybe he's a great baseball dad. He's got to drop that in almost everything that he does now. But still probably not right there for me. But that's going to bring us to the next part of the fighting chat, which is going to be our recap on Tim Tszyu. The loss over the weekend, lad, it was tough. It was tough to watch. I was at Pac Fair and I thought the fight was on at 1 p.m. It turned out to be 12 p.m. So I looked at the missus, batted my eyelids, and she goes, yep, we can go over to the casino. Because nowhere at Pac Fair had it. So we went over to the casino, caught the end of the second round where Tim started to get dropped. And it was all over from there. But, mate, I want to hear your takes on it and where sort of Tim goes to next, and then I'll give my part.
Fuck, I don't know. The two things that I took away the most from it was the little presser he did like after when they were like, when he's like, what the fuck happened?
Should never be interviewing a fighter after they're concussed.
Like that. No, fuck me. But when he's like,
They stopped that in the UFC. They shouldn't do that in the box.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I don't know what he hit me with. Like, it just, like, if you felt bad, like, he had his dad, like, had Costa there and shit, like, and everything.
It was
like,
a somber.
Yeah, he kept saying over and over, I can't recall.
And like, that's kind of rough. And then the second thing that I hated the most out of that fight was fucking the amount of fucking hate.
Bro, the media coming down on Tim.
The media, like all the fucking, especially the Aussies are like, oh yeah, like back to fighting plumbers and shit. It's like,
Right.
fuck cunt. Yeah, I know there's other Aussie boxers that are doing well, like, what's his name, Liam Paro and Jai Apatai and shit.
Shout out to Benny Marnie.
Yeah, Benny Marnie's another one. Like,
He's out
fuck,
there
like
doing it. Ryan
everyone's,
Murdoch.
everyone's getting amongst it. It's like, but there's a guy where you've got to represent it, like to support a Aussie
nation.
guy on the national scale, like international scale.
International.
And as soon as he fucking loses, you just want to shit all over him.
So and that sort of like what really icked me was that I saw the Daily Telegraph almost post like straight away. There was a guy. I'll quickly find it for you guys because it actually fucking rubbed me up the wrong way to the point where I felt like I had to comment on the on the take.
It's not like fucking like, yeah, I get Tim's got a lot more press than these other guys that have other Aussie fighters and that, but it's like he's not the one asking for that.
No.
Like, imagine living in fucking Costa Zoo's shadow
Yeah.
and being Tim's son who's fucking undefeated until his last fight with that head cut, which I thought he was winning until that cut came on. Like, he was dominating those first two rounds.
So,
but it's like, as soon as he fucking loses like has a convincing loss, you just want to fucking shit all over him. Fuck off. Stick your fucking heads up your asses or go and fucking fight yourselves, cunt. Like,
exactly my point, bro.
fuck
This
me.
cunt from the Daily Telegraph. He is one of their lead journos for sports or boxing. But how's the take from this one?
Disastrous result
this
for
guy,
Tim
yeah,
Tszю's
fucking
boxing
can't stand
career.
this
He's
cunt.
been stopped in the third round by Russian Bakram Matazayev.
Cunt's never
It's a big
taken a
loss
punch in
for
his
Timmy
life.
Tszyu because
Yeah, look at his hairline,
what was on the
cunt.
horizon was a lot of big-time fights, including against the likes of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. They were even talking about Canelo Alvarez. Well, that's
Had he
just
had
off
beaten
the table
Bakram,
now.
that
This
was
is
never like
Tszю's second successive
Bakram's not even a
defeat.
name.
It's going to be very hard for him to come back from this. Also, the amount of punishment that he took, those heavy shots from Matazayev.
Shut up, cunt. It was
on
3
top
rounds.
of the loss that he had to Sebastian Fendora and the amount of shots that he
elbow.
took in that fight. This is going to be a pivotal moment in Tim Tszю's career. This will be some carefully strategizing and plotting as to how No Limit bring him back to the world stage, because this is absolute disaster.
Yeah, the guy's a flog. Look at your hairline. Look at your goatee.
Look at your gut, bro. Like that can't be saying nothing when he doesn't look like anything that he's ever even trained.
Yeah, I know boxing. I've got Muhammad Ali photo in the background. Fuck.
Anybody who works.
Let me just hang it up for a minute.
Yeah.
Anybody who like writes sport columns for like Daily Telegraph
That hasn't
Courier
performed
Mail,
in that.
fucking Bulletin, all that shit. Yeah, if you've never done it before, like you're just a clout chasing, clickbait, fucking fishing. Fuckwit.
And that was immediately after the loss.
Yeah.
So again, even if you are one of those guys, give it a week, give maybe 2 weeks to let it settle in and really think about what you're going to be saying. But when you're when you're high on emotions and you don't really know what you're watching or what you're actually talking about, then
the clout chasing clickbait guys, bro. That's why they do it straight away. You know what I mean? They want to be the first one to have
a shit take.
To have a shit take. Exactly. Yeah.
He was getting a lot of raps in the comments, unfortunately, but I definitely don't think that's the way to motivate Tim or support Tim in any way, shape, or form.
Because they don't care about his career, bro. They don't actually follow boxing.
But at the end of the day,
you watch him come back and have a win, and watch how many fucking people jump back
you
on
watch
his
that
dick.
same bloke. I fucking almost guarantee it. That same bloke. Fucking Tim's on the up. Like, this is it. You know, the next fight, if he wins that, he's going to have another title shot. Like, that same guy who looks like a complete fuckwit is going to be fucking up there fucking straight away sucking his cock.
Yeah.
Right. So Tim Tszyu, just so people
What
know.
did you say to him, by the way?
I said, reeks of armchair expertise, this bloke. But again, like I still... So just for a bit of context, Tim Tszyu is only 29 years old. 29, right? Most athletes don't hit their peak till they're in their sort of low to mid 30s, right? We're talking about peak athletes in their sport, and you get a lot of experience from those early days or whatnot. But again, most athletes aren't really, you could argue that he might be in his peak, regardless of whatnot. He's 29 years old. 29 years old. He has got a 24-2 record, 24 wins, 2 losses. Let's not forget those 2 losses. The first one was Sebastian Fundora, who landed the heavy elbow, which negated his ability to be able to see, which allowed Fundora to be able to get the upper hand in that advantage, as well as blood gushing down your face is never a good look. So more damage, all those sorts of things and so on. So the Fundora had a bit of an asterisk on it, right? Other than that, all he's lost to is Bakram. And Bakram might not necessarily have the same level of resume as your Errol Spencers and guys that you want to name drop like that. But Bakram is 22-0. He has never been beaten before. He's also had 16 knockouts. Now, maybe this might be 17. But out of those 22 fights, he's knocked out everybody bar 5. Exactly. He's also bigger and taller than Tim Tszyu.
I watched his highlights, dude, when upcoming before the fight.
Yeah.
Dude, he was a motherfucker. I was talking to Dirty Dick Rick about this. And dude, I was like,
that was one of the worst matchups for Tim.
Yeah, those hooks, those left hooks, and when he gets in the pocket, the straight jabs. I didn't watch the fight. I haven't even watched a highlight. But I was like, man, if Tim steps in too close, like he's gone.
But
and he's got that in him too. You know what I mean?
Having a tank, having a Javante, whoever you want to put up against him, I think that again they're going to be a better stylistic matchup for Tim because they're counter fighters or whatnot. They don't go balls to the wall looking for the knockout like Bakram. And
they're not
unfortunately,
killers.
Unfortunately, the bigger, taller guy with with not as much pressure underneath him, he got the upper hand on Tim Tszyu. And shout out to Bakram for getting on the back of that and actually using the momentum to keep knocking him down over the next few rounds. Again, you get a lot of fighters that probably going to play a little bit more safe and try and point fight on the outside, but Bakram just went for it and he got tagged in the 3rd round multiple times where, everyone that's rooting for Tim's going, oh, fuck, he might be able to get this time. Right? Again, he didn't manage to pull it off, but against a guy like that.
Did he get knocked down in the first? I haven't seen anything of it.
I caught the 2nd round and I saw him getting counted as I walked into the floor, onto the floor, and I went, oh shit, this ain't good. Yep. And then I saw him get knocked down another 4 or 5 times since then. There was a total of 6 knockdowns before the corner threw in the towel.
Yeah.
Tim was just too tough for his own good.
I'll have to watch the fight because I missed the whole fight.
You'll be able to find it in multiple places, but again, I don't think that the way to motivate Tim and back Tim and support Tim is the way, and the Costa family, Tszyu family, is to double down and bag him and say that he's no good anymore and that he's back to the pubs and whatnot. I still think that he's got another 5 or 6 year boxing career in front of him, and he needs all the support that he can get to try and gain those big fights right back, and he's able to do it. We saw his dad Costa lose a couple of big ones to some guys, but eventually come back and make the comeback even greater. So I hope Tim's in the same boat.
He beat Zab Judah in his prime, dude.
He made Zab Judah do the fucking stanky leg.
And nobody's done that to Zab Judah.
One of the greatest stanky legs all time.
I would say
I didn't realize that was that. I didn't realize that was that fight until I started rewatching all the shit.
I would say that is the greatest.
Yeah, he fucked that. He fucked Zab Judah up in that fight. Fuck, it's a good watch, isn't it?
No, Zab, he didn't do it. Like, he probably could have kept fighting if he just took like the 8 count. You know what I mean? And still back up, but. The ego got the better of him.
All right, boys. Before we move on to our mates' yarns and takes,
UFC 308.
Yeah, boy. Take us away, Jace.
Well, Ilya Topuria, Max Holloway, obviously headlined. BMF belt too, I think. Nah, isn't it? Featherweight. Are you sure?
Yeah, but Ilya's carrying on like it.
Did you see him with the fake BMF? Yeah, he's like, I earned mine. You made yours. Yeah. He was carrying the BMF belt that he got made and the champion belt.
Was he?
Yeah. And then Max is just like,
Fuck,
you made. He's like, you made yours, I earned mine.
I think it's so shit because I think Ilya's gonna beat him. But
what?
Yeah,
you reckon?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's too, bro.
I think the distance is gonna fuck him. The reach. And Max been pumping, bro. The last couple of fights. You remember the Gaethje fight, obviously.
Yeah, but fuck, man.
I'm on.
I don't know.
This is the first time I'm
Yeah, but
legitimately.
you put Gaethje against Ilya, and Ilya flogs him.
Yeah, but Max is taller than everyone that he's fucking fighting. So he's fought Volk, all these other guys.
Yeah, but look what happened with Volk, bro.
Yeah, because he's fucking short. Do you not hear what I'm saying? Holloway's longer, got longer reach. And he's fucking got fucking hands for days, bro. He'll throw them fucking things all day.
Yeah,
For
seen
5
that
fucking
happen.
rounds.
Seen that happen every fight he goes in.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I'm on Holloway for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm on Ilya.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna back.
What does that mean?
No, nothing.
Give us
Alex.
Because it's because of Alex.
No, that's you. That's who you
Volk
are now.
or Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, you dog.
Fucking hell.
Then we go. Oh, sorry, Ben. What was
I was
your-
just going to say, I reckon my quick take on the Max versus Ilya. I think Ilya's actually going to get him in the early rounds. I don't want to see it happen. My heart's with Max, but mate, like after seeing Ilya's training, I know training's just one side of it, but after seeing the embedded episodes where he's actually he's got a training facility all at his house, his mansion in Spain.
Yeah, I've seen that. But wait, so what?
Sleep chamber,
Yeah,
fucking
don't-
recoveries.
Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all
everything.
that. Let's take real shit into.
I'm the same as you, Ben.
Yeah.
Hearts with Max.
And
Yeah.
the speed advantage that Ilya's got. Also, we forget
What about
because
the-
he's so sharp with his hands. We forget that his wrestling is actually he's
elite.
his staple is wrestling.
Max has got fucking supreme fucking takedown defense as well.
Yeah, but I think Ilya's strength will nuff that out.
I think
And
Ilya will be able
also-
to take him
and
down.
One thing that
He took Volk down.
One thing that I think of too is that this is his second 5-round fight. This is Max's fucking 15th in a row.
If he gets into deep waters, definitely
When did
Max
he knock
has got a
Volk?
better
When did he
chance.
knock Volk out? Round 2? End of round 2?
Yeah, Josh Emmett was like round one.
So you're banking on Max lasting.
When does he
you're,
not?
You're banking on him weathering the storm.
When does he not?
Right. Well,
I think he's gonna get KO'd early.
the
fuck
the
me
other thing
dead.
is the weight cut, boys.
I think he's gonna slip one, and he's gonna come with the overhand, and it's gonna be over.
A client said to me this week that
Max is gonna fucking stick and move, treat it like boxing. He's gonna Biggie Smalls.
Well, he
give me
better.
the loot, that shit.
He better or else he won't win otherwise.
Yeah,
If Max wins, it's on points.
Well, the
Put it
thing
way.
a thing to take into consideration is that Max at featherweight hasn't had as probably a stellar performance towards the back end of his career. He obviously knocked Justin Gaethje out in his last fight. However, that was at lightweight.
but he
where-
also pieced him up the whole fucking fight too.
yeah, but he was also carrying that extra bit of power in his punches. So cutting down to featherweight against the guy like Ilya, who's fought his his young career in the UFC at featherweight, who's not chomping and changing. I think that's going to show as a bit of an advantage for Ilya as well.
Ilya is so much bigger on fight day too.
Look at that big gecko up there, bro. Then we got Rob Whittaker and Kunzat Chimaev.
Yeah, if anyone says comes at you, fucking booted.
It's not gonna. The fight won't even happen. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he'll be sick. He'll be sick before it finishes. Before it gets today.
Everyone,
mental.
Hums Up put a
mentalist.
video up today, and everyone in the fucking comments were like, "Does he look sick to you?"
Oh fuck!
Everybody.
I'm
I
back Bobby Knuckles all fucking day, every day.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Every time.
60% of the time.
Hearts with him, but again, does Kamzat just go straight in for the takedown and maul him from the first round?
Has it been like 3 years since Hums Up fought? How long has it been?
2, I think.
2?
Yeah.
Fuck,
2
he's
and a
got to
bit.
be feeling fresh, unless he's ill.
Or he's feeling exhausted and sick.
He might
I don't
be
think
ill.
it was been 2 years.
I think it's been 2.
Did he fucking dye? Did you see the thing I put in PS?
No, 'cause he was
I'm pretty sure he dyed his beard and his hair. He's dyed it jet black, both of them.
His hair is
That's
black.
weird. No, it's like strangely black. Hold
It
on.
could be the spray.
I
You
did
guys-
see that. I didn't realize that was.
It
your
could be the
post,
spray.
though.
Have you guys seen the spray that you can actually spray on as fake beard?
Yeah.
And
Because
then
I swear I've
they'll,
seen him like
line it up.
with like different colors in his hair before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, let me show you.
Keep going through the card if it's worth.
Bro, look how
Mogomedov Ankalaev.
You can't tell me he didn't dye that, dude.
He may have. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
He comes at Shemaev.
It's dyed,
it's,
dude.
it's a fucking.
Did you get that one?
It's
He may
dyed.
have. Shemaev.
Shimaev?
Shimaev.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Hey, look at this. Hold on. Look at this.
Is that you, Trad?
It is me in a Titans jersey.
Spitting image. I thought that was on selfie mode for a minute.
That's what the fucking my kid's teacher said when she drew the picture.
So we've got Magomedov Ankalaev versus Alexander Rakic, which will probably be a pretty good fight.
Oh, that's going to be a good fight, dude.
It's going to be I think this is going to be a stand and bang with two big boys.
I fucking hope so.
Magomed Ankalaev.
Well, you don't think they're going to bang?
You're talking about Ankalaev, right?
Yeah, what, you don't think he likes to punch, or because he has slight wrestling in his game, you won't watch it?
Slight wrestling in his game. Let's just remember the Jan Blachowicz fight, where he dry humped Jan until the decision victory, to the point where the UFC hated it, to the point where they awarded the title fight a draw and nobody was a winner. And nobody got a backup rematch for that fight.
Do you think he's going to do that again?
I don't think that. I think that's his fighting style.
Oh, your boys fighting too, Brad. Sharaputit and Magomedov. You know, the guy with the fucking gimp eye?
Bullet, yeah.
Yeah, he's on.
Who's he facing?
Why is that my guy?
I thought you liked guys with gimp eyes and stuff. Isn't that why you're in the blind boxing versus Ben?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Cyril Gane and Volkov were supposed to be on this card too.
Well, Cyril Gane, we haven't seen him since the John Jones fight, so it'll be exciting to see him.
Jeff Neal is fighting Rafael dos Anjos in the prelims.
That's a bit of a weird fight. Lose.
It's been a while since that one-eyed fucker has fought. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Chris Barnett's fighting too.
Oh boy,
Chris Benoit.
No, Chris Bennett. You know Aiden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does the flying the wheel kick and the fucking
flying front flip onto his ass.
Yeah.
damn near K's the octagon in. Fuck me.
Imagine how fucking much pressure is on his ass when he does that.
Oh, dude, I reckon his lower colon is going all the way up into his stomach.
Oh, dude, yeah. He's got like his like bottom couple of vertebrae are just disintegrated.
Yeah.
Like that's how they got rid of the tail on humans.
Yeah, was doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
all bone. All right, boys. Is that'll get us into our mates' yarns and takes. We've got a couple from the lads. We've got 3 to go through. Big Black Hobbit, Aiden Gleason is back, as well as we hear from Timmy Price, followed by Triple M through the Instagram. So
boys.
We'll hear from Big Black Hobbit from the first one. He's got a couple for us. Strap yourselves in, guys.
I like how you just added the big Black Hobbit.
Big Black Budu.
Yeah, that's what
Dr.
he wanted to
Budu.
say.
Hey, it's me. It's your favourite. It's your local, and it's also Ava. Say hello, Ava. No, not going to say hello. Hey, Bogo, you might remember that fella. I forget what his name is, but he used to be able to suck water up his ass.
Yeah, that was
when
Melon.
he'd jump off Coogin Creek Bridge.
He's already
He'd
told
suck
this
it up
yarn.
his ass, then run back up onto the top of the bridge,
Yeah.
and then he'd squirt water out his ass out at the traffic as they were driving past, and then he'd jump off and he'd suck water back up and go do it again.
That was Melon.
Oh, I don't remember.
Did he
what his
not
name
listen
was,
to
but
the
you might.
yarn?
Anyway, in ya, hanging out ya.
Didn't you literally say that last week?
Yeah,
Literally told
that
us
yarn-
word for
told that
word.
yarn, yeah.
Yeah. To be
Hey,
fair.
it's me again. Hey, I got an electrocution story.
Here we go.
Bogo would know all about this as well because he did the same job. But when we were doing installation, we used to do this pump-in stuff called cellulose fibre, and used to run through this this big plastic hose that had a metal coil all the way through it, just to hold its rigidity.
Rigidity.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it'd hold it together.
You got it.
We had a spare one sitting in a box with full of power cords and shit, and we had the other one running over the top of it. And I was on the machine. The machine got turned off, and I went up to go check out if everything was right in the roof. As I've come back, I've reached up to the box to grab hold of it in the back of the truck to pull myself back up. And as I've grabbed it, it's fucking booted straight through my arm and then out through my feet and into the ground. And it threw me on my ass. It felt like the bottom of my feet were on fire. And that's the only time I've ever been electrocuted. But I remember watching this young fella named Dale. He was feeding his fish and he knocked his light into his fish tank. And then just out of reaction, he's reached in to grab it. And as he's grabbed it, his whole body just went taut and just like going bang, bang, and then shot him back across the room next to me and cut out all the power to the house. That was fucking wild, that one. Anyway, fellas, in ya, hanging out ya.
Power surge. Whoa.
what the fuck was that?
I don't think that was me.
Why do you think electricity does that? Because you know when it's like physics is supposed to be equal and opposite reaction. So like if you get shot by a gun, you know, and like people blow back in the movies, but the guy who shoots the gun doesn't blow back.
Yeah.
So physics would make them both blow back. Why doesn't that happen with like electricity? Wasn't the shit that you're holding on to blow across the fucking place as well?
It probably does, but you don't realize it because you're focused on the.
Yeah, but it's happening on such a small scale, bro. Like you think about it, it's not.
No, but like, do you think the electricity's doing it, or do you think your bot? No, well, it's still the fucking physics of it. Like people don't get blown back like 10 feet like they do in the old westerns.
But that's but
still physics still applies to guns. That doesn't matter how small the bullet is.
Yeah, but it's something going bang into you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not going to make you jump back. Like they've already shown that on Mythbusters.
The physics don't apply to electricity, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think it's the electricity or do you think it's your body jolting and trying to get you out of harm?
No, I got shot across the room, bro. I couldn't do that if I tried.
Yeah, but do you think it's your body going, do you think it's your body going, fuck, I need to get out of here real quick, and they just, fuck it, just, you know.
Oh, like adrenaline, like.
Yeah.
It's like people getting tased, right? Some people just stand there and go, is that all you got?
And then other people fucking tense up and piss themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Maybe we should get some fucking tasers.
We should experiment.
Well, if anybody's looking after any sort of tactical gear, GA Tactical down in Burleigh.
Do they
just
have
a little quick
tasers?
shout out. Probably not tasers. I asked if they had flashbangs as well. Not flashbangs, because if we had those...
What do you need those for, Ben?
Yeah, for a bit of fun.
Hey, that little daycare over there, you want to keep crying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I might invest into an assault rifle.
Oh, what the fuck?
Anyway, moving on to Black Hobbit's last one.
Hell.
It's me again. I'd just like to apologise for the fucking message tones going off.
Oh, there he is.
Gogo was one of them messaging me, and who was the other one?
Benny.
Oh, it was the fucking your mates chat. Bunch of noisy cunts. Shut up. In here, hanging out you.
Oh, thanks for sending that extra one in, bro.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
We've got one from the great Timmy Price. Here he is.
Yeah. No, this is
Evening, lads. It's your boy Pricey here.
G'day, Pricey.
Just a question tonight. This one's for Benny.
Ooh.
So the bride and I, this time in 2 weeks, will have just about landed in Auckland for
Sure.
a holiday. First time I've been to New Zealand. We're there about 3 weeks. We're just doing the North Island on this trip, going to a few places, seeing a few sites.
Don't go to Huntley.
But any recommendations, Ben? What do we eat? What's the best beer?
Ooh.
Places that I must see. Got a lot of shit planned, but always good for a New Zealander to give you some tips.
Bit of a homage.
Anyway, cheers, boys. Have a good one.
Pricey, first word of advice, if you're going to Coomera, Ben would have you sorted.
Yeah, dude, he knows all the
BP
pie shops, bro.
Go to the BP, the McDonald's BP.
As an Aussie that went to New Zealand that I fucking thoroughly enjoyed, Rotorua and the Redwood Forest was like the tits.
That's because Rotorua smelled like home.
Is that North Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rotorua was so good. And if you can find one, go to Pack and Save and go to try the beehive bacon because it's the titties. It's still one of my favourite things I've ever eaten.
Well,
beehive bacon.
Yeah, it's great.
The North Island, beautiful spot. I didn't travel too far outside my parameters there, Pricey, but mate, if I'm going to recommend anything, probably, as Jason said, Rotorua, lots of sightseeing things to do.
Oh, and Hobbiton. Yeah, where the Lord of the Rings place.
Yeah. I never went there.
What the fuck? Are you even Kiwi, bro?
Sure. Golda.
You sounded like, look at that moon.
Sure. Look at it. It's coming up.
Any sightseeing places, mate, off the top of my head, anywhere except Huntley. That's where I'm from. Try to avoid that at all costs. But no, look, mate, most places that you're going to find up there, you'll probably find it really beautiful. I think if you're going to look out for anything, jump on Google. It's going to be your best friend. And search for the local bakeries, your meat pies. You got to have a Kiwi meat pie way over there.
With Kinner.
With some, Whatties, bro. Whatties sauce.
Oh, yuck. Don't ruin a good pie, Pricey.
Or what you could do is you fill a bowl with water and you just dip your pie in that.
Sugar. Water and sugar.
Yeah, no, squeeze a tomato, put it in a bucket of water, and then pour that on your pie.
No, mince and cheese pie, mate. If they still have them, Big Ben's was my thing. Yeah, were they Big Ben's? I know that's the Clock Tower as well. Mr. Ben's
Maybe,
or something
bro.
like that. But,
Uncle Ben?
Yeah.
No,
mate,
that's the rice, bro.
I trust that almost anywhere that you go in New Zealand's going to be better food than over here in Australia. I don't know if it's the MSG or whatever it is, but it always tastes a little bit better when it's from home. And in terms of, drinks and stuff, I can't go past a good Spates. Spates has got to be my choice of drink. The good thing is, over in New Zealand, you can buy alcohol in grocery stores.
And cheap as fuck, too.
It's cheap, bro. Yeah, you get cases for $20-$30.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's really cheap. So
Hey,
you can
but
try a few different ones.
If you really want to write yourself off and have a nasty hangover, Pricey, drink as many fucking Lion Reds as you can, because it is one of the worst fucking beers I've ever drank. And it gave me the worst hangover of my life. Like, still to this day, it's one that I think, you go, oh, fuck. I was so fucking shit-faced, like I'm never drinking again.
Yeah.
Bro, that one still sticks with me. And then we opened the flat door where we were at our Airbnb and we were in Rotorua. That fucking smell, I forgot about it. I opened the door and nearly made me gag and throw up on the carpet.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I've got a recommendation. If your missus is into it, bro, try the women over there. Apparently they're really good.
Yeah, a few aunties.
Yeah, get into the aunties, bro.
Give one with a moku too.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
If their feet are bigger
And
than
if she
their
doesn't
hands,
have a
she's not
moko,
an auntie.
if she doesn't have a moko, give her one.
Oh, boys, I've just seen we've got a shout out from Ben, the blind boxer.
Oh, did he?
On our Instagram.
Oh, what'd he say?
Let's fucking go.
Yes, let's go, Ben.
And he said, I want you, Trad.
Oh,
I'm coming for your head. No blindfold. We are on.
Let's go, Ben.
Did he actually say that or?
Nah, but he did say, let's fucking go. And big pump
So
up.
keen.
So,
So keen.
How did he type that?
He said, so this is what he said.
Oh, has he got a Braille keyboard?
No, he said he uses Siri for everything.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, shit, Siri just came up.
Hey, Siri.
Imagine that.
Hey, Siri, tell Ben to go fuck himself. No, let's go.
Siri
let's
only knows my voice. Anyway, we got the last voice memo for
Wait,
tonight,
I can
boys.
do your voice.
Hey, Siri.
Our last one here is one of my guys, one of my favourites, and he's becoming a bit of a regular on the pod. Triple M, Big Marky Mark.
Love it.
Here he is.
G'day, mates. Triple M here again.
G'day,
Just having
mate.
a brouhaha, as a matter of fact.
Ooh.
Now, I told you last week about the any flavour you want ice cream shop. You wouldn't believe it. The same company has now got a microbrewery. Same thing. You can have any flavour you want. So, of course, what do I have? Vagina flavoured. So he goes out the back, comes out with a schooner, puts it in front of me, take a swig. Said, mate, that tastes like shit. He said, turn your glass around.
Oh, here he is. He's back. He's back with another a licking joke, mate. I feel sorry for your poor wife.
I don't know. It seems like he knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe she likes it.
It sounds like she doesn't have to wipe anyway.
Making mistakes like that.
Thanks for sending those in, guys.
Cheers, boys.
We absolutely love hearing them from you. And again, if you guys want to give yourselves a bit of a take on the podcast, if you guys want to be played like that, I guess played like that, speaking like a Diddy party. You guys can call up to our Instagram or our Facebook private messages and send us a DM through the voicemails. That's how the guys got through to us today.
If you just want us to talk about a certain subject, like if you want to get our takes on anything, all you have to do is leave a voice memo, and we'll get balls deep.
And I dropped in our group, in our roast chat as well, that we want ideas for Brad's boxing. So if there's throwing spanners at him, probably I guess within proximity and within barriers. If you got any training techniques for the bro?
Do you have a preference?
Me?
Yeah, like King Chrome, Sid Chrome.
Oh, I've got a Sig Chrome set, so we'll go with that. Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
Tools, bro.
Sound like
wrenches, like
sockets,
okay.
spanners.
Yeah. Thought that was
shifters.
code for dildos or something.
Sid Chrome, yeah, sort of sounds like it.
Bit of Milwaukee. Milwaukee. All right, boys.
Imagine Bennett fucking going to plug someone's fucking Ozstar in. I just need to go grab my Milwaukee real quick.
Why'd you say it like that for? Oh, sorry, it's just a habit. Boys, is there any last yarns that you guys want to shout out to the listeners before we check off for next week?
Yeah, up the Aussies over NZ. Fuck them.
Yep.
Actually, I do have a yarn. It's to do with the Podcast Royale 2.0. So it's on the Anzac weekend, right? Next year.
Yep.
I've actually completely forgot about this yarn and I did want to tell it. So I was informing Anna, my partner, my lovely partner of the weekend that's ahead. There's a few media days and whatnot involved. And
stepping on shells before you get to the main event. Is that what you're trying to say?
And I was like, yeah, so, it's going to be like a 3-day thing, but it's going to be awesome. You can come, it's going to be great. We're going to, it'll be awesome. And she was like, are you fucking serious? I was like, what? I thought, I didn't
proud of me.
I didn't think you'd be so against it. She goes, Brad, that is our 10-year anniversary.
I fucking forgot Anzac Day.
Dude.
I actually forgot about that.
Well, I blame you for proposing on a day like Anzac Day, mate.
I didn't. No, it was just
Bro, because
the first day we got together.
Since we've been friends, because my birthday's on the 22nd, if my birthday's on a Friday, me and this cunt haven't been allowed to hang out because it's their anniversary weekend. I fucking completely forgot it's Anzac Day.
Dude.
And you only said it on Anzac Day so you wouldn't forget. You wanted it to be a holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
It's fucked me up ever since, dude, for the last 10 years.
And now you're actually locked in. You are so, dude, she's got you for at least 6 months.
I was talking to her.
She'll be the corner man and be like, fuck you, Brad.
No, she'll be swinging on him, bro.
She'll be like, hit him, Ben.
Yeah.
Hit him like this. Yeah.
He's
She's
on
coaching.
your right.
Yeah, duck and weave. He's going for the uppercut.
Yeah, imagine that I walk out and she's like on Ben's shoulders. Like,
Yeah.
You got this, brother.
Yeah.
She's massaging.
She's his corner man.
She's got a bag of wrenches ready to throw at you.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Dude, 10 years. But
how good.
I think she's I'll maybe take some time off work and make it up.
Make up for it.
Fuck, you better win now.
Sixth child on its way next year.
Couldn't believe it though. Like completely bro, it's 6 or 7 months away. Didn't even think about it.
Bro, I imagine that would have been the first thing that jumped in her head too as soon as you said
100%.
Anzac Day.
Her face changed, bro. As soon as I said, I got this boxing thing and it's on Anzac, like a long weekend, rah, and her face just changed like daggers, dude. Like I was getting stabbed and I was like, and I'm standing there like, why am I like I feel like I'm in trouble right now. What's going on?
That's so good. She doesn't even give a fuck about you getting hurt in the boxing.
No.
Just doesn't want you to miss the anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's
I
so
guess
good.
on that note, write down your dates. Make sure you kiss up to your wives and your
Get
girlfriends.
it tattooed like on your arm or something, guys.
Yeah, it's a big deal. But other than that, guys, until next week, thank you for listening. Later, bolt.
Bye.
Yeah, peace out, homies.
Daddy.